Hey, yo, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Like the streamy pieces. Thank you for being here, early YouTubians. Welcome in, VOD viewers. We got some awesome, cool Marvel Snap content for you. We're going to play some Infinity Conquest.
Now be a good chatter and don't be a piece.
I have my bone broth, as I so often do. A little bit of chili garlic oil that I added a little dab to this time, and it's hitting the spot. What's up, T Squared? Welcome in.
I hope you like the vibe, Binks.
What's up, Goblin? Your name is so weird. It's Goblin 999 in. I don't know if that's supposed to be something, or like I'm supposed to understand why that's supposed to be that, or maybe it's not supposed to be Goblin at all. I really couldn't tell you. What's up, Jiff? Geoff, except with an H. I never understood Jeff when it's spelled Geoff. I always thought of it in my head as Geoff whenever I would read it, and then I saw it said as Jeff. Really broke my brain for a little bit there.
We're gonna play some games.
It's Goblin, it's not. There's 3 9s.
Now
So
be a good chatter,
Goblin
and
999
don't be a piece.
is the thing.
Binks, Binks, Binks.
Nate agrees with Geoff.
Binks.
What's up,
And
JD?
don't be a piece.
I always just say it Geoff, man. For like a year. Even for years, man. I used to think it was just Geoff whenever I would read it.
Binks. Binks.
Like Jeff is Jeff, obviously. Are you a fool? Are you a maniac?
If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. Binks. 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 Binks.
We're all having a good time. Hope everyone's excited
Binks. Binks.
to hang out,
Binks.
play some Infinity Conquest
Binks.
games.
I hope you like the vibe. Binks. Binks. Like and subscribe. Binks. Binks. I hope you like the vibe. Binks. Binks.
One of your favorite
Like
artists,
and subscribe.
this was 999, but found out I is the 9th letter of the alphabet. I don't believe you, unfortunately, but maybe at some point we can revisit that. What's up, everyone? Welcome in. Welcome. Thank you all so much for being here. My name is Binks. And not only is Binks here, but we have a special guest today. Hello. What's up, Nate?
Hello. Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing really good,
Great.
man. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm fantastic. As I was telling you earlier, I got my 3rd avatar of the season earlier today, and that's close to a personal best. I've gotten 4 in a season before.
4 in a season.
And so anything more than 1, and I'm like, yeah, I'm awesome, feeling good. Glad to see you. Glad to see everybody.
Glad to see you too. I'm excited. We chatted a little bit before the stream. I was watching WWE Monday Night Raw, which is why I'm a little bit late. Hope other people enjoyed that. I think I'm gonna be a WWE guy now. Now that it's easily accessible, which is cool. Even though I've already kind of like known, I was like talking to my roommate. I was watching with my roommate. I was like shocked at how much I knew about everything that was happening and all the storylines. And I forgot that like my Twitter has been infected with WWE for years, man. I just basically see everything that happens on like all throughout the WWE all the time. I just knew everything.
Do you have a favorite? I don't know what they're called. Superstar
wrestler. I really like Rhea Ripley. I think she's like.
Is she like the goth
incredible.
scary one?
She's the goth scary one. Yeah.
She's pretty
sick
cool
as hell. She won tonight. She won the women's championship tonight in devastating fashion. It was awesome. And then as far as like regular, when I was younger, I liked Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio was my favorite, as many kids like Rey Mysterio as their favorite wrestler. But I would say like my overall favorite wrestler of all time is Randy Orton.
Is that the RKO out of nowhere?
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
The one and only, man. How about you?
Well, two things. Number one, back in high school, I was watching like during like Stone Cold Rock feud, and like I don't know if it's ever
Dating
been
yourself
better
a
than
little
that.
bit.
Yeah, no, I'm not a young man, and so that was really electrifying. And then, oddly enough, I went to a very, very, very small college that no one here has ever heard of, and I randomly went to college with a lady. Her name, her professional name, is Ref Aubrey, and she's somewhat of a personality in the community. And I went to college with her. About me and her and about 4 other people, and it's fun to see her explode in success.
That's awesome. Things you'd love
Yeah.
to see. So, we're undefeated playing together. We have played 3 Infinity Conquest runs in history, and we have won all 3.
That's
Very
correct.
rare
15
feat.
and 0.
15 and 0 in wins. Question for you. We talked about, I'm going to bring a deck, you're going to bring a deck, and I think we're going to start with your deck. Do you want to run down what deck we're going to be playing here?
I do. And by way of giving credit, I believe I originally got the core of this list from a KM Best video thumbnail. I saw this list and I'm like, I don't even need to watch this video. This is what I'm going to play for this season. And I've made a couple of tweaks, but the original credit goes to him. This is an Arisham list that does not run as many counter cards as you normally would in a Conquest list. And kind of leans really heavily into Doom 2099. It is a Doom 2099 Arisham list. I'll take a step back. The whole thrust of this is not just for us to win Infinity Conquest. I also want to help your fans and viewers and everyone in Bink's chat become better Conquest players. And part of that is playing strong decks in the meta. I cannot speak to how competitive this is in today's meta. I'm just very, very comfortable with it, which is a very important element to running Conquest. Binks doesn't have that luxury as a content creator. He's got to run new and exciting things every day. Anyway,
Every day.
starting off in the order of cost, we have Valentina.
Valentina.
Yes,
Okay.
indeed. And I'll talk about why some of these choices are made, and then where the flex spots are, and get your input on what we can and should do.
Mm-hmm.
Killmonger, Red Guardian.
Ooh, Killmonger's interesting.
Yep.
I did get wrecked by an Arisham Killmonger very recently, so I'm gonna guess that this is where this came from.
Copycat, Doom 2099 Galacta.
Got Copycat, Doom 2099, and Galacta. Some good cards right there.
Indeed. Lady Deathstrike, Legion, Doctor Doom.
Okay. Doctor Doom.
Eliath, Mockingbird, Arisham.
Mockingbird, Goliath, and the man himself, Arisham. Interesting.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Couple notes here. For those of you who do not know, Arisham was nerfed recently, and you get 4 mana on turn 3. So you do not normally want to run a ton of 3-drops, but I got 3 3-drops in here, which is a little bit counterintuitive. In KM Best's original list, there was, I believe, no Red Guardian or Killmonger was not there, and they were instead a Cable for a little bit of a smoother curve to fill up your hand. Now, the flex spots here that I would love to be, Binks, if you have a strong opinion, we can absolutely talk about changing this. Killmonger is because of junk. A core component of Infinity Conquest success is you need to be able to beat every opponent. If you do not have Killmonger and you run into junk, you're probably going to lose. Like, you need to get extraordinarily lucky in order to overcome that opponent. So that's why Killmonger's in there, because this deck just loses to junk, and then it has the added benefit of really surprising opponents because no one sees it coming.
Okay.
We've got I don't think KM Best list had Red Guardian, but similarly, you need to be able to beat. I mean, you and I
Mm-hmm.
are on record as like this is the best card in the game. But
We were
even more
we were way ahead of
Yeah.
the curve with this, because I was like, I remember 2 months ago I was like telling everyone, like, put this card in your deck. Are you stupid? Why is no one running this card? Now, you know, a month later, it's like the number one card in the game as far as play rate.
Yep. And critically, when you're running Infinity Conquest, you're matching against 5 opponents. You see a lot of discard. A lot of people, even at low collection levels, or I should say, especially low collection levels, you're going to run into them, and that's a fairly easy list to complete. And you need to be able to beat Dracula. And Red Guardian is not only great for Dracula, but like 1,000 other reasons as well.
Okay.
Copycat is just great. I think Copycat is maybe the most. It could be another card in this list, but I really love the intel. It's just, you have the mana to use it. It's really, really great. Doom 2099 is, I did not expect to love it like I do, but you know, you can get it out in turn 3 with this list. Often in most I wouldn't say necessarily most, but in a lot of situations, you just have it in your opening hand and you can snap. Like that's just, it's fairly straightforward. There's many exceptions to this, but like it's that powerful in this deck. Similarly, when I put this together, Doom 2099 was fairly all over the meta, and that's why Lady Deathstrike is here. Lady
So it's
Deathstrike
a counter to Doom 2099.
Precisely. You often have priority against other Doom 2099 lists, allowing you to guarantee that this goes off. And even if you're not facing Doom 2099, I am finding that, well, I'll take one step back. With this list, you're often playing only 1 card per turn. So with normal Arishem play, you maybe want to dump out a bunch of other cards, but if you're locked into 1 card, you want some 5s, you want some 6s. And so Lady Deathstrike is not just amazing for the mirror, it also kills the Dracula that you're going to see. It kills so many, like, other permutations of lanes. It's just a huge 8-cube shock and dumpsters opponent Doom 2099. I don't know how required it is in the current meta, but it has been a source of great success for me so far. And then the rest of it is very, very obvious and straightforward. So all that said, the ones that I kind of covered, if you want to change any of them, I am happy to do it.
Yeah. I don't love the Deathstrike. I don't love it. I think it's like weird too, because like it kind of has some anti-synergy with your own stuff. I'm not sure about the Killmonger either. But I mean, is this the list that you've had 3 wins with already? This exact
That's
list?
Correct. Yeah. And I'll say those cards have all done work.
I think we just run it as is. I'm cool to just run it as is.
I'm good with that too. Let me ask you this, just for the viewers and also to keep things in mind. If you were to take Deathstrike out, what would you put in?
There's a couple ideas I can think about. I like having like a third 4. I think the turn 4 is really, really powerful in the meta right now. Or like turn 3 with this. Sure. So I don't know, there's a few things that I could potentially look at. Maybe looking at something like a Nick Fury or something like that, or like a Gwenpool. I tend to like Gwenpool in any Arishem deck that doesn't have 5s. I think that Gwenpool is just like really good, just pure stats type card, which you really like with Arishem. Those would be the ones I would think about.
For the viewers at home, I think that is a fine inclusion. I think Gwenpool jumps out at me. He's like, "Yep, I think that makes sense." That said, I want to run with Deathstrike because you'd be shocked when it is useful how the cube equity of it is astronomical.
Well, I do nothing but believe you. I mean, we are undefeated, and we're undefeated for a reason, because we use each other's strengths to our advantages.
There you go.
So, I mean, if you have a deck that you feel really strongly with, even if it has some inclusions, I am someone who plays a lot of random cards that I don't normally like to play or think are that good, just because I like to play different decks and everything like that. So, let us jump in here. Man, we have 0 tickets, huh? How are there? What ways are there to get tickets?
They'll sell you 2.
There's the one I can do
shop.
at the shop, right? You get 2
I think it's 2 this season.
Just one.
It changes.
Oh, there is 2. Wow, that's cool. We'll just use $500 of my hard spent gold. Oh, we lost Nate.
Mama of Dragons as a thought experiment. This is something that I like to do. I don't know if this is too results oriented, but let us imagine Lady Deathstrike could be Gwenpool. And I will now be thinking about, if we have Lady Deathstrike in hand, like, if this was Gwenpool, would we be way better off, or vice versa? That's kind of a useful exercise when you're on the fence between two cards and you're getting some games in.
And then, of course, with RSM, you never know when you're going to draw either. So
yeah, and you're never going to draw it in the first place. So, like, the individual cards don't matter.
All right, man. Let's jump in. Let's get loosey goosey. Let's make sure that I pick the right deck, which is the thing that I often don't do. But I'm excited, man. I haven't played Arsham in a good while. I think the last time I even played Arsham might have been like a whole month ago.
Not recently enough. This is an incredible hand. We don't know enough about our opponent to snap, but like, if we knew that our opponent didn't have a lot of counterplay, this is just okay. He's going for it. What is the opponent's collection level?
Opponent's collection level is 12,000.
Got it.
They snap back.
Love it.
I don't know. I mean, I completely agree with you. I think that having Doom 2099 Doctor Doom is pretty nuts. I think they're just snapping back for not real reasons, if I had to guess.
Well, yeah, Wolverine on Murder World is pretty good, I hear. And we
just top decked Marvel, by the way.
Just why not? So personal preference. I like playing it a little bit faster and looser in the first couple of rounds, just to be efficient about it. If this was the fifth game or fifth match, I'd be a little bit more judicious. But like, in the interest of time, let's throw 8 cubes in the middle and start over if it doesn't work.
Yeah.
I'm putting Wolverine in Murder World.
Are you sure? Are we gonna have enough space with Doom on 3? I feel like we're gonna run out of space. Am I crazy?
No, feel free to hold it.
Are we not gonna run out of space though? If we aren't, that's fine. But like, don't you start to run out of space really fast when we're playing Doom and Doom 2099?
Yeah, the issue isn't necessarily running out of space as filling up a lane earlier than you want to.
Yeah.
It is not uncommon to end perfectly. Yeah, definitely play. We're definitely playing Doom.
Yeah, it just sucks because I would love to hide it behind this in case of Red Guardian.
So you're going to have priority. And what this will allow you to do is next turn, if you really, really need to, is to put Killmonger in the right lane. Your Doom 29 is going to be power, or 3 power. So your opponent is running a negative deck. And they snap back because they're going to have negative, maybe even Jane Foster on 5.
Maybe.
But that... Biggs, what is it like being so good at Marvel Snap?
I don't know, man.
Do you just wake up in the morning, like, feeling...
It's hard, man. It's hard work,
yeah.
Bro.
Now, I might not play this here.
Why's that?
Decks that run Magic don't generally run Red Guardian, and so you're not worried about protecting it. You need Limbo to have an open space on turn 6. I mean, you could... I'll say, I guess we're already at 4 cubes in the middle, so the importance of that goes down. But, like, you consistently against negative decks win whenever you're able to change the Limbo on turn 6, and they just don't see it coming.
How about this? I'm going to play Blue Marvel right. If a Doombot lands left, we just change it next turn.
I love it.
If this is... That was Red Guardian. I was about to freak out.
Well, no, if it was Red Guardian, it hits your Blue Marvel.
Yeah, but you said that they weren't going to have it.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
you promised.
I did pinky swear.
This is a weird one. I mean, we have to play right, kind of. I think we just have to play right. Seems a little funky, especially with Doom, but
yeah,
if we Doom, we miss a spot left.
The 2 lines of play here are Doom this turn, Scarlet Witch next turn, or Scarlet Witch this turn. But if we Doom, the problem is if we Doom, there's a 50-50 chance we fail Limbo. Yes.
I don't think we can do that. I think we just have to do this.
I support it.
We hope it lands middle, and then we actually have some really nasty lines.
I am Iron Man.
And crucially, you're not legally required to only play 1 card a turn if you've got Doom on the board. You can play more than 1 card if that's the right play. It's often hard to think about.
I don't think it is, though. I think it is just this.
Yeah, in this case, I agree, but just broadly, that's
So I
something.
think there's a good chance they don't play right this turn. And then we sneak ahead because Scarlet Witch gives us an extra Doombot.
Yeah, this wins every time unless Scarlet Witch gives you some sort of
Psychotic location.
correct.
Yeah, I think this is good. They played right. What a maniac.
Is this Tribunal?
Such is my
I
judgment.
feel like we beat that.
I don't know if we do. I think it has to go left.
Well, if it goes left. What are you worried about?
I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so worried, bro.
That's a suspicious play to the right. What? I don't understand. Like that's. I guess
probably
you
an
want I guess
onslaught.
you wanted on the iron. Yeah. Okay.
Next turn's just onslaught. And also they're probably trying to put it over there because they know it's full and they can hide from tech.
Yeah. Okay. I'll allow it.
Easy 50-50.
It's
Easy 50-50.
That's all it is.
Oh man, that was so scary.
I wasn't scared.
That's good.
As for the viewers at home, we don't have Legion in hand, so this is largely an intellectual exercise. But when you see collapsed mine on the board, and you've got Legion in your deck at least, if not in hand, I'm always thinking about how I can do that on turn 4 to potentially lock up a win, or turn 5 to potentially lock up a win, and what plays go into that line. Moot now, but calling it out with this deck.
Very schnasty stuff you can do. Very schnasty indeed. I'm holding. I don't want to play a 1-1.
I agree.
Bad.
And Mirror Dimension can turn into Collapsed Mine. We keep that in mind.
Ooh, something about Spider-Man. That's a card.
It is. Oh, you know what? Lady Deathstrike is also pretty good at killing Iron Man. I don't know if you knew that.
Very good at killing Iron Man. Can shatter Iron Man even. Again, we just symbiote middle or left.
I like it middle, and then if it turns into rocks, we have the option of not clearing the rocks if we want to do something else.
Yeah, because we could just click it, and then it would become rocks.
No,
It would become a rock. It would suck up a rock, and then we would have another space to play. Pretty good.
Hey,
card.
is that good?
Pretty good card, man.
I
think
hear
I
you
think
also
I
have a Mystique in your hand.
I want a Havoc, man. Is that too psychotic? I want to like Havoc Copycat. Like, what do we need that's more than 5?
Is that what we're locked at? I don't actually remember.
We're locked
I don't
at
play
5,
Havoc so
yeah.
frequently. I don't hate it. They're not running Shadow King. I'm predicting an Iron Man on the right lane that you.
So should we not do this? You think for Lady
No,
Deathstrike
I like doing
reasons?
that. That's too cute by half to not do this because he could play other cards, of course. But it's worth what I'm going to do is put it there with the understanding that I might just kill my own Mystique
And just
because
be okay with it.
because you just win the game, right?
Yeah.
You're going to have priority, so.
Don't be Iron Man.
I am
Fuck you, dude.
Iron Man.
Lady Deathstrike has problems with that.
Legion? Good card.
Well, that's yeah, pretty good card.
The mystery.
They didn't like that very much.
No, I didn't.
They don't like that I'm doing the morph thing back at them. That's 1-0. Undefeated.
Pretty good.
No one's even scratched us yet, man. No one tell him it was a top deck. No one tell him it was a top deck. They might never play this game again.
Yeah, so for those of you who actually we should I'll introduce myself a little bit more later. But
No, introduce yourself now. By the way, this is Nate. He
Oh.
made escape rooms. Have you ever been to an
Yeah,
escape
so-
room? That was him. He did it.
I invented modern escape rooms as we know them. Kind of retired, and now I just play Marvel Snap all day. And I'm a huge Biggs fan. I play Conquest almost professionally. I stream a little bit, and come hang out with Biggs once every month or two, and we have a day of Infinity Conquest where we go 15-0, 16-0.
I don't know,
So
man. Once every month or two, man. It's been like 7 months now at this point, bro.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Now,
It's been a little bit of a minute.
in Conquest Pass, when we were on our ship, it's full of counter cards. It's got Shang-Chi, which we don't have. There's Shadow King, which we don't have. And in that instance there, if we had had Enchantress or Rogue, we would have been able to dumpster them in different ways. So in metas where like this is all over the place, those are likely cards to slot in instead of the copycat of it all. But I don't think it's right now, but keep it on your radar for running it next time.
I mean, dude, we were like things are working right now. Things are absolutely working.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can set. And you stream sometimes. What do you do when you
I do.
stream?
I like to stream in the early afternoon after I've had some lunch and some coffee and just do some conquests, hang out, good vibes. I wouldn't say like the goal is to teach everyone how to get good at conquest, but I just talk out loud with what I'm doing, kind of like here.
Kind of like here. It's a good place. You should go and follow him. Click the heart up at the top of the chat if you'd like to.
Very, very kind of you.
And we play Rivals together sometimes, which is cool. If you've ever hung out to the late night degenerate hours and you're here, this amazing voice next to me as we dominate quick match and Rivals.
Yes.
The one and only.
World's greatest quick play players.
We play so much better, man.
I
think about that. I think about like our conversation we had about that a lot.
There are exceptions, but like it's great.
2,000
You're also going to see a lot of
plus
move. There's a lot of move in the Infinity Conquest because it's an easy deck to complete with the low collection level.
I'm gonna pass turn.
Yep.
What do you think about just ripping Pixie as a joke?
I don't hate it.
So in our deck, we still have some 6s and 5s and 4s and 3s and 2s. Yeah, I think we just rip it.
I appreciate you doing the analysis. I wouldn't have thought about that at all. I'd be like, this is fun.
Yeah, it is. It's also is just fun, which is fine. Okay, they were playing Cloak. They were probably very.
Did they snap? Was that
They
them?
did, yeah.
I leave. And chat, for reference, I am non-trivially more cowardly than Biggs here. So I'm not saying leaving is correct, but I'm telling you that's what I do in this situation. Our hand is fine, but not great, and we can hold out for more. But that said, we can roll it for one
Probably
more.
right. I really didn't want to, but you're probably right.
Well, what I do, and I'm sure everyone does this, to be clear, I categorize myself as one of the best Conquest players in the world. And all the time, in that exact situation, I fall into the trap of, it's just one more cube, and then you're playing for 2, but you're not playing for 2, you're playing for 4. And so, like, then the last turn, you hang out and be like, oh, well, I might as well hang out, and then suddenly you're losing 4 instead of 1, and just, you avoid that mess whenever you leave in that situation.
I do fall into those traps for myself quite a bit. Where, especially if someone in chat tells me that I should leave. That's probably the worst. When someone in chat tells me I should retreat, I have a really hard time leaving.
Excuse me?
You're playing Uatu.
Can you look? I mean, it's not Arisham, right? Like that's.
Oh,
that's
did
the
you not
main-
hear? Oh, I said at the beginning they're 2K collection level.
I know, but okay, main deck Uatu. So that's relevant info. Well, relevant info.
They have achieved infinite with this, though. Wait, we should probably. turn
Yeah,
that
I
down.
would put that in the left. Yeah.
There's 2 things we want to fill, but
Because we do not run Shang-Chi, you have to contest Gamma Lab in a way that I don't always do with an Arisham deck.
I don't like this at all. Not a great position to be in. That's fantastic for us. I was really scared they were gonna play a lot more. I want to move both Hulks and play Malekith middle What are your thoughts on that?
I like that line. That I wouldn't be surprised if they beat you there, but that is the line I'm going to do as well. Not sorry, beat you there, but did they just snap?
They did. I'm fine. We have big cards.
Okay.
Oof. This has to be
Yep.
such a lucky hit.
What's
Oh no, I don't.
Yeah. You'll tie, right?
We'll tie, and then I guess if we can win one more, we'll win.
Yes. That's gonna be hard with
Pretty
our hand,
relevant.
but yes. And I'm sorry, Copycat was Hulkbuster. Okay. We don't want to bust any Hulks right now.
We're just dooming.
Yeah, there's an argument for Doom and Vision both.
I mean, we're probably leaving, right? Because I got the raft.
Yeah. But that said, I mean, staying through this turn doesn't cost us anything. So I'd say probably Doom and then hope for Ultron on question mark.
Yeah. Jesus, man.
Doom rules all.
All right, we're done.
It's tough. Tough. Yeah, maybe we should have just run with their setup here, or maybe just played Vision and been less committal middle. Look at that.
I think there was arguments for both lines. It didn't work for us there, but that doesn't mean that what we did was wrong.
I think you were right. I think it was very, very likely that I was Nux because I forgot that we had more games to play. Very, very likely that they were going to do the same thing, especially with the snap. So I think that your idea to do something else or maybe not do it was better.
You are ranked pilled. As it
I'm
were.
ranked
So for
I'm a one day a month conquest boy.
the my general philosophy, this I've told Biggs this, so just for the clarity of why I'm saying these things for the viewers. When you are playing an opponent that has a very low collection level or has never hit infinite in a conquest setting, you should be more cautious. You might think, oh, I'm going to outplay them, so obviously let's put all our cubes in the middle. But like, they're going to let you get all the cubes in the middle when you're an overwhelming favorite, perhaps when you have Doom 2099, for example. And yeah,
I want to hit the snap button.
I think you'd be because you're behind a little bit, and the only like thing that I would maybe hesitate is to let the third location reveal itself, but this is fine. Doom 2099 is with Legion and these other cards. I have to think that you're ahead.
Yeah, they're gonna be in trouble. Hobgoblin is really nasty, I feel like too. Sick pull down team.
I pass Infinite.
Pass Infinite, right?
Yeah.
You're scared of Shang at all?
Well, I would say in a move deck, no, but when he's running Uatu, I think Shang is a very real possibility. What is the alternative then? Like, we could start running cards out, but what if you get a Doombot on the right, then they beat you with anything? I think
we just played Doom. Thought process for just playing Doom. We could just Legion next turn.
In my head, you already had Doom down. Yeah.
Like we could, if we get in a problem with that, we could play Doom. If we don't, we could Hobgoblin it.
Yeah. Okay. I like that.
Like we have a get out of jail free card, right? With the Legion in hand, and we want to play Legion anyway. It's a 7 power card that we play for 1.
Yep. I like it. Your play, I like it more than my play.
I also want a Hobgoblin right, but I'm a little bit scared of Hobgoblining right.
Hobgoblin right. I don't think that your average move list, your average low collection move list, what card, like they're not gonna play. I can't think of a thing that they would play right.
I might stuff Galacta there and just be like, this is like my biggest card.
Galacta's not going to stay there. Galacta's going to move to Asteroid M.
Good point. And they have priority.
And they have priority.
It's sold.
Now, if they play a 1 or 2 in the right location, well, now we've learned that they're stream sniping.
Yeah. So either way, this is good information. Either way, this is good information. Big hit here. Huge hit.
Oh, well,
They can't cloak it out, but I mean, it still sucks.
Now, do we want to Legion on Space Run? Like, I get no. That's gonna no.
No,
Okay.
we just lose, right?
In this situation, no. But that's always a fun play if you're gonna lock him out. But no, that would definitely lose here.
Well, would it though? If we go like here, Legion right, we get another Doombot middle.
No, yeah, I don't think so. I mean, they are ahead in points already, and
they have Heimdall. They beat us probably, right?
Yeah. I maybe just because they could move Hobgoblin. I maybe just Legion Camp Lehigh. Like the most power, you could do a Mr. Fantastic.
I like Legioning, yeah. I like Legioning middle, just slamming it. I think it's a good call.
If they move, and separately, if they move Hobgoblin and don't put anything in Space Throne, we're in a good spot for playing Juggernaut in the... Well, never mind, Asteroid Am. But I mean, if we have priority, you can Juggernaut at the Space Throne, and they're probably not going to be able to put anything
there. You can just Juggernaut somewhere, you know, right?
Yeah.
Especially if we have Prio. If we don't have Prio, it can be a little annoying against move decks. They're going to be full middle and left?
What's happening?
I think we just bailed them out maybe with this.
No. I mean, how are they going to... What... I guess they can move Rocket and...
I do still think they're going to lose, yeah. I guess our problem turns into them moving Rocket and Groot right and winning middle is the scary thing.
I think just the biggest single card you could play in the right lane. Arisham right strikes me as the most correct play here. You could surprise them with a little extra Mr. Fantastic power. But if they move Rocket and Groot, they got to get bigger than, however, on the right, and get bigger in the middle. I want to play
Mr. Fantastic.
I support it.
Reason being, so we play Mr. Fantastic. This gets +2. They're probably playing around this getting +2, so they move it, and they like play around 19. But then we surprise them by getting even more than +2.
You don't want to play on the right lane? Are you worried? I guess we don't know what their last cards could be.
What's the benefit of playing in the right lane over this lane?
I guess you just if they play, there's a couple permutations of low collection level. Kind of what I'm thinking about now. Somebody pointed out a Galacta and another card makes sense. They move group, play Galacta middle, and then play a small card on the right. That beats that anyway.
Victory.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, Alloy. It's folks. It's hard to talk, think, and be like eloquent.
But if they did that, our play wins, right? Because we get the
but what I was thinking about
in
favor of your argument, like let's say they have a random blue Marvel that you just never see any normal deck playing. But,
yeah, because 2 points right is never going to win us the lane. They have to play a card, right? Either Rocket and Groot goes there, we lose a point off of it, we buff their Rocket and Groot as a joke. Like I just don't think there's any reason to ever play it right. I don't think it ever helps us. It only hinders us, I think.
Thinking about it more, I think you're right. I think I would have played it on the right. But I think you're right.
Spooky bad hand. But
it is. The only saving grace is often we have priority on turn 4 and we can Legion away Sinister London, but like
we can turn everything into Sinister London as a joke.
I don't hate it.
I want to play Malekith left and Legion left. And just say my individual cards are bigger than your individual cards, and let's have 6 spots instead of...
Yeah, they probably don't have a lot of bounce situation. And you know what, Biggs? You are a content creator. We are here for the content. And
I think we just have bigger individual cards than them, right? So when every card is doubled, we have a priority. We have an advantage. And they run into board space issues where they can't do their cheeky shit, which they want to do. They want to do cheeky shit. Because their move deck. Instead, we're just like big, fat, stupid stats, idiot. And then we play Eliath on the final turn and we laugh.
And we play Eliath on the final turn. Or turn 5.
Laugh. This is an interesting move list. It's pretty standard, except for having Huatu and Galacta, which doesn't really make sense, and Rocket and Groot, which doesn't really make sense. Right. And
the
plus
card
we're
has
thinning
move in
our
the
deck.
title.
It's a good card. That's a good card. Look at that.
Do we have priority?
We do.
There's an argument to, well, with move it's harder, but like, there's an argument to ripping Professor X either left or right now. I would say that's maybe too cute by half ripping it right. We stick with the Sinister
Because like we have
Left.
priority, but we had like basically the same power. I guess we'll have more with this. I think we just need more power before we do that. Maybe we think about it next turn. But having priority is good because if they try and play off of Sinister London, they don't get to. And they're fucking, yeah, look at this. Like they think like, oh, I can fill this lane and do some stuff. And we say, no, man,
I'd be Hulkbuster.
You're just making a bunch of shit. Everything's going everywhere, man.
Oh, perfect. Yeah,
now
okay.
your whole fucking board is full, right? So this is what I was saying about the Legion idea, right? Like I think it's really like there's certain decks where like stuff like this is just so devastating.
Yeah, no, your line was perfect here. Now that said, they're going to get some big old vultures, but what then, right?
Kind of. They're not bigger than Eliath. I think I'd play Eliath, right?
I kind of like that. And then you can do some Mockingbird stuff next turn. I move things. I mean, you're going to grow their Kraken. I'm afraid about filling up lanes. Like if you move nothing, and then you play.
Why are you afraid of filling up lanes?
Just like the flexibility of adding power later. I guess that's a good point.
But we can add lanes power to every. Like I feel like with Sinister London, we're like maybe we move one. I can move one. I'm cool with moving one. I don't want to do any more than that. I think I want to Eliath this turn too with priority because I fucking Eliath on turn 5 is the worst. I'm gonna snap too. I probably should have done it last turn. They probably leave if they're.
I don't know if I Eliath mid because they're gonna move their vultures and probably play where the vultures are now.
They can move to right or they can move to here. So you want to Eliath left, and if we were to Eliath left, we would probably do this.
That's upon further consideration. I think that's the move.
Cool.
And now Galacta does nothing.
Galacta does nothing. I mean, we could play multiple things, right? Probably Mockingbird and Mockingbird Doom, probably. Oh, we can't Mockingbird Doom. That kind of sucks. It's fine though, because we could just like Mockingbird, like Angela Mockingbird. It's probably the best we can do. Wins this middle.
Yeah.
Mockingbird lands somewhere and it's big. Then we have 3 power left extra on each lane.
Yeah, the home command. That's got to be a bug. There's no way that either that Galacta is working and it's a bug,
messed up,
or it's not
it's a
showing
visual
and that's a bug.
It's actually this. I think this has been in the game since launch. That when you play a card like this, it is still wrong, but it doesn't show. No way, dude. They stay in. Hey, we just win wherever Mockingbird lands. Oh. And just like that, we're back in the driver's seat.
Not in the middle of a match here, but number one, short term, I would like to hear. I guess it's in the match. I'd like to hear from chat like how it's going, how everyone's doing this evening.
Chat, how you doing? What's up?
At some point between matches, I need your and chat's opinion on something. Okay. And we're going to hold that till we're not in the middle of a match.
We'll hold it until we're not in the middle of a match. Agreed. I feel like I'm really happy I came up with that plan. I don't know. I want to pat myself on the back.
You not only did it work, but like you saw every single step. Like that played out exactly as you called your shot, and it worked out. We knew that his collection level wouldn't allow him to surprise us with huge power. Everything got clogged, and then you comfortably won with no RNG to it at the end. It really worked out.
That's why I like. I don't know. That's like some. This is why I like Marvel Snap shit. Should we do this and then snap? What do you think? I don't love our hand, but
I don't love our hand, so no, I don't. I mean, I'm the Johnny Coward, but because I don't love our hand, I like they can do weird Iron Fist Camartage things. Cowardly again. Where I'm at with this chat is we're boxing down, we're punching down here. So like, let's not put 4 cubes earlier. let's wait until we have a hammerlock to. The opponent has demonstrated willingness to give us their cubes in a I'm almost certainly going to lose situation.
What do you think is their last card? It's Heimdall.
Yes, I do.
Okay, here's
I'm
my
comfortable saying
second
it's
question. Here's my second question. How is it not dagger or torch? Because I'm looking at their deck list and I'm like, they have no move payoff cards, and I'm very confused.
Okay, I just said, yeah, of course it's Heimdall. I don't know, man. I don't know because they got to.
So
These are series
man.
with one. Holy crap! I don't know.
They might have them unlocked. I guess. What is dagger? Are dagger and torch both series 3?
There's no way that right? Maybe I guess it's been a while since we were unlocking those cards.
True.
Okay, series 3. All right, I take it all back. Is Heimdall series 2?
I'm gonna play a raw Hulkbuster. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I would have done. Sorry, I'm not paying attention. I would have done Deadpool, Hulkbuster, and then Killmonger's going to kill it, and you get double power.
I feel like that hurts. I don't like it from a flexibility standpoint, but you might be right.
I mean, I'm not like hanging my ultimate win condition hat on it, but like, what else were we doing with the mana?
Big Goliath, man. Yeah, it probably would have been nice to Killmonger that and then play like Goliath, 8-power Deadpool.
This is me trying to make conversation during the play. Sorry, everybody.
I have no idea what I'm doing here, man.
Well, yeah, I would say you don't have priority, so I would try and maybe get it, and I'd put Apocalypse down. Wet lane. I think there's an argument for all 3 lanes.
I almost want to just play the Goliath. Is that too crazy?
No, it is not too crazy. I think there's a real because points are going to matter, and you might not get priority anyway.
Yeah. I think I just need to play it. I want to try and get ahead right.
Sure. And then I think their last play is going to be a Heimdall.
Heimdall, right?
I leave here. We bricked pretty good.
Yeah,
we could win. I'll say we could win, but like again, that's I think throwing 2 cubes in a really marginal spot. And this is by the way what happens with
being up 5-4 is great, right? Because it's basically 3-2 for the most part. I'm surprised they didn't play this left. I think them not playing this left tells us they have Heimdall.
I agree.
Because the only 2 cards that, if they have Torch or Dagger, that they could play left would be Galacta and Spider-Man 2099. And to not play Spider-Man 2099 to get a 2-point lead left, where we have to invest a 4+ power card, it seems ludicrous. Can we beat Heimdall left or Heimdall middle? I cannot imagine that we can, right? I can't even surmise a world where we can. So yeah, let's just get the hell out of here. So it must be Heimdall as their last card, and we're playing very close to the craziest looking move deck I've ever seen.
Yeah. This is the nature of Arisham, by the way, is it can be very frustrating if you're playing out of your mind and you just brick. You can't do very much. All right, there's
it's
that.
Useless. Very good for them. They might snap us.
Have they? No, they did snap earlier, right?
They have snapped us before, yeah.
Well, these
He's
are
got
some
2
locations.
2 move locations.
I'm out of here personally, but like at some point here, we have to decide to stand our ground. It has to be somewhere. Oh, Doom disappeared in our hand. I'm now seeing that. I probably stay with Doom because we're if we leave here now, we have to win a couple of times and.
It goes to 2-2, so we're up 3-2. We would be risking going down 2-1.
I stay here, but I could support you leaving if you want to. These are some shitty locations for us.
If you're the one who's staying, man, I'm staying for sure.
I think that you can do that's nice. I think you could do some Red Guardian magic. Oh, that's a bunch of power. That's nice. If you Red Guardian, if you execute a lucky or impactful Red Guardian, that's gonna mess them up a little bit.
Dude, Typhoid Mary sucks ass now, bro.
Yeah.
What?
Particularly in a we fill
So
all lanes
bad.
situation.
So bad, man. Like a 4/6 now with a +2. I'm gonna try and target Vulture if possible, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to. Because it's probably his +2 now.
Yeah, we'll see. If you're the likely location for him to play Vulture right now is mid, and then you got to fit. You're gonna have priority, I believe. No, actually, the Vulture is gonna maybe be bigger because of London Embassy. I don't
Supreme.
certainly won't have priority now. The best thing is to draw Doctor Doom. Are you that good?
I could be, man. I don't want to hit this because I don't care if they get more 3-power cards, man. My cards are bigger than that. Are we just playing stats Red Guardian? I don't think we're going to be able to hit anything with Red Guardian.
What is the
My
math?
call.
So, Typhoid Mary in a full lane is a 6-power card.
6,
Is that right?
yeah.
Yeah.
This is 7.
Then yeah, Red Guardian. And our copycat is Cloak.
So we're probably going Red Guardian into Hulkling into final turn Killmonger to clear up some of these just random extra points.
Yes. What is our copycat?
Cloak. It's pretty
It is
bad.
Cloak. Okay. Yeah. Red Guardian wherever you want.
Oh, I shouldn't have went right. That was actually a pretty big misplay. Because we're going to get rid of this anyway.
Hmm.
But it ended up being okay because if we would have played it middle or left, it would have been the same points. So we were technically correct, which is the worst or the best tech correct.
The best kind of correct.
I don't think we even think about any other play. No.
No. The only other play that we're thinking about is to make sure that we draw Doctor Doom next turn, and that's still a Hulkling right now.
Yeah, just go max points. So Win and Gnome says, if you leave there or lose, you have to win 2, so staying is objectively correct. I don't think that's right. Because being 3 to 4, we still have 2 lives left. I guess they could snap us to 3, which is scary. My Doombot.
We are pretty happy that Spider-Man went left, I guess. Could have been
bad.
much worse. So I guess we think about, can we get over the top left naked, or are we anticipating a Heimdall, and then can we beat, if that is a Heimdall, can we beat everything come in mid?
How about this?
That's the most obvious play, which might be correct. The other play is to move a lot of our power from the right to the left and fully contest left. They can move Rocket and Groot, but there's no world in which they leave. I don't think they're going to try and contest right. So the point is, I think this play might be correct, but I also would entertain trying to win left and right.
How could we win left and right? Would it be Doom 2099, and Red Guardian?
Yeah, and Gamora, because I think a likely play for them is a Heimdall in the left lane. I guess, is that enough, Matt? Is Gamora, Red Guardian, Doom, and Doombot, is that bigger than 26?
Okay, so actually, I'm picking up what you're putting down now. You want to do this.
I would leave more in the right. We still need to win right. I would move 3 of those cards, maybe leave Hulkling. If that is bigger than 26. I do not know. My math is bad. I don't know if that's bigger than 26.
It is. I think we got him. I can't imagine what would come. Good call. You win either way. With that hit, we would have won either way. I think we would have lost a 50-50 with our Doombot not landing middle if we had done the Gamora line that I picked. So I think that your play was correct, even though Gamora whiffed. Played around both Heimdalls, and we finally got to see their whole deck. Look at that.
We knew it. You were correct that when he played Spider-Man on the right, that last game, that was turning his hand upside down.
17-0, Nate. It's pretty good.
17-0 is not too shabby. Many people are saying this.
Many people are saying this is one of the best Infinity Conquest streaks in history. We're getting about ad time. You want to take a quick stretch break? I'm going to go and grab some more water.
I do. And
do you want to
ask...
entertain the chat when I leave?
Well, I mean, no, do ads, and then I'll entertain the Prime subs, or the subs who are not watching.
Yeah, the subs. We love the subs. All right, chat, we're going to run a 3-minute ad break. Don't want to see the ad, you can pay $6. You can check see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe button. Use the Prime toggle. If you sub right now, you get to see what Nate is going to say during the ad break, which is going to be insane. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be the most amazing 3 minutes you'll ever hear in your life, and you will only be able to see that if you're an ad enjoyer. And I'm not putting any pressure on you.
Thanks, Thanks. What a mensch, this guy. Oh, you know what? I got it. You set me up for failure. Nice friggin' try. Go have your bathroom break while I actually deliver.
We're gonna, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. See you. I'll be back in a second.
Great. Oddly enough, Mama of Dragons, if you're still watching this, the thing that I'll need your guys' opinion on, which is what I'm not about to get into, I'm going to save that, is about car repair. Interestingly enough, it's a fun coincidence. Yeah, no, we have fun. We have fun objectives. So the thing that I want to talk about, what I like to do is whenever I consume media that is a little underseen and I really enjoy it and think other people would really enjoy it, I like to amplify the signal boost, as it were. And there is an animated show that I had never heard of. And this is remarkable. I hear about all the animated shows. I am Adult Swim pilled. I've been watching adult cartoons for 25 years. And a couple of years ago on AMC, they spent a fortune producing a show that they didn't market at all. And that show is called Pantheon. Pantheon, yeah, I did watch Assy McGee. That's the thing. So Pantheon was on AMC. They made then it was picked up by Amazon, and it's actually not on Amazon, weirdly. And the first season of Pantheon just hit Netflix a month ago. It is incredible. It, as I say, cost a fortune to make. It has some household names in the production of it, in the voice cast. It discusses and explores some really, really amazing themes, and I cannot recommend it enough. And check it out if you're into, I guess, sci-fi, some transhumanism stuff. It's really, really cool.
What's up, Nate? What's the action?
I was recommending Pantheon. We actually talked very briefly about this. We were playing Rivals the other day.
I remember you mentioning Pantheon to me a long time ago.
I think about it a lot. So to be clear, it's a show that ran for 2 seasons. I watched it, and it's with me still. Like I am still thinking about the things that it explored and the execution in a way that does not often happen. I'm really, really impressed. And the people that made it obviously worked really, 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 really hard. And it's a shame that not more people don't know about it. So if you like Scavenger's Reign, if you like Mars Express, you're gonna like Pantheon.
You said you're gonna need our opinion on something.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I mean, little anecdote. I had my car detailed a couple weeks back. It was a fancy, expensive car detail, inside, outside, many-hour affair.
Nooks and crannies.
Every bit. The final total was about $275. That's how expensive this was. Now, during the detailing, they damaged my car. The door, it's an electric car, and the door to the charge panel, like it just opened. They didn't put it in car wash mode, and it opened, and they just broke it in half. And I get there, and they are apologetic, but like not really apologetic. And I make a fuss, and they're like, all right, like we'll pay for it / your like just your wash is free, get out of here. So I left with the understanding that my wash was free, and they would also pay for the repair. I got the repair performed, and wouldn't you know it, the cost of the repair was about $275. It was almost identical to the amount of money that I saved, as it were, by having the free car wash. So I email the detailer and I say, hey, here's the invoice for the repair. How do you wanna pay me? And they have not replied. And I've pinged them, and they have not replied. And I was thinking about it, and I guess my open-ended question, like where I'm at with the chat, is: am I entitled? Because it's not a leading question. I genuinely would like to know what you guys would do in this situation. I have the time and energy to go to small claims court and have you guys carpet bomb them with 1-star reviews if they refuse to play ball. But also, at the end of the day, I'm not actually spending any extra money that I wouldn't have otherwise spent. And maybe as a small business, like that's all they really were obligated to do, was make me whole for the cost of the repair. I've never been in this situation before. I don't know what's appropriate. So I guess my question for you, Binks, and for your chat is: what is appropriate and what do you do in my situation?
If this were to happen to me and I were to reach out and they didn't answer, I would just tell the story to your friends and just never go there ever again and just like kind of run under the bus. Now, if you start getting into like much more than that, like $300 is a lot, right? It's not like especially for, you know, especially for people less fortunate, I'm sure that $300 can go a much longer way for it. And yeah, someone said you're entitled to it, but you are entitled to it, but is it worth the effort on your end to actually get it? I personally, I wouldn't find it to be.
Yeah,
I had a
it's
somewhat
tough
similar
because
thing
of the dollar
happen.
amounts.
Yeah, I had a somewhat similar thing happen with a moving company lost my paddleboard when they were moving. I think they left it out on the sidewalk. I bought that one for about $300, so like a similar amount. And I reached out to the company. Moving companies are notorious for this shit because they all work through brokers and then they connect to other companies just to avoid bad reviews. And I was trying to get my money back for it or something, and they kept being like, okay, we're gonna check all of our things, we'll get back to you. And they never got back to me. I reach out like, yeah, let me just check, I think the person is coming in tomorrow who was supposed to do, I'll do that. Then I call back the next day and the number didn't exist. They just changed numbers. So I think it's, you know, it's whatever. You pretty much paid $275 to get your car detailed and had some extra hassle.
Yep.
And yeah,
we'll see. I appreciate your guys' feedback. It's
no one asked. Fuck you, chump.
No, that's good. It's how, and the thing is, I don't like the conflict, but I feel so disrespected in a way that's like it's. I'm now one of those people. It's like it's the principle of the thing, but I also might not even be, you know, whatever. I'm a former small business owner, so I respect how hard it can be. Anyway, thank you for all your input.
It's hard. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I just think it wouldn't be worth the effort, and it just sucks.
Oh, this is a good player.
Fucking god,
this is a pro, right?
Number 38 in the world, man. This is the real test.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Chad, if you don't know, this is the real deal. This is not a
Uatu
the player. He does not have Uatu the Watcher in his deck. I'm comfortable saying that now.
What if he did, man? That'd be so funny. We're spending our energy potentially for speed.
And Yggdrasil is going to pump it up.
We do have the cards for this potential.
They snapped.
They did snap.
I like Galactic nonsense, but against bot with a mediocre
Let's play in a Galactus
hand.
deck for sure.
Oh, yeah, I guess with I probably run here. There's avenues to win, but if it's a really good player and it's one cube, let's wait till we have a better position. But if you want to stay, do some Galactic nonsense.
Galacta's really good, right? We have Galacta to like speed Scarlet Witch. I kind of like our position, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. The thing is, we now have to commit to leave on turn 5 if we're not feeling it, because we don't want to fall into that trap. And yes, you
fall into what trap?
Of like, oh, we could probably win, and then suddenly 1 cube loss turns into a 4 cube loss. Just we have to
even on turn 6. Why would we leave on turn 5?
Sorry, the last opportunity to leave. I used the
yeah.
You got it exactly.
So we're ahead. I think we go here.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
And then we don't give them the extra energy here. Cool.
So if they're going to Galactus, it would have to be middle. How big is their Daredevil's 5? I don't hate a naked Deathstrike middle and save the Goliath for a surprise, but I can also support just a Goliath now for the points.
I think I kind of want a Goliath now. Plus, oh, if we Goliath middle, because they want to play Symbiote Spider-Man into Galactus.
Yes,
middle,
yes, they do.
almost assuredly.
Yes, they do.
This stops them. This stops them from doing that.
Yes, it does. Well, actually, that's a Symbiote Spider-Man's going to move to Asteroid M. I still think that this is a good
point.
play.
Good point. Yeah, it just gets us pretty far ahead in all the lanes.
McCarthy to the Bears. Could somebody explain the significance of that?
Mike McCarthy is the current Cowboys head coach, I think, and former Green Bay Packers head coach. Just making
I don't know what
joke.
to do here. Binks, you're on your own.
I mean, I think we're fine, right?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be Deathstrike towards Lasher, but just a matter of where. Or Agony, sorry.
I think we just do this, say good luck.
I don't hate it. You know the current Galactus. So I think this is the play, but just out loud. What are the other cards in this list? Symbiote Spider-Man, Galactus.
I have no
what are the
idea,
other?
man. Symbiote Spider-Man, Galactus. I don't know if I played this Jean Grey version. I hear his fucking Star-Lord. I have no fucking clue. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, what's the Star-Lord?
I thought I knew what the hell he was doing, but I actually have no clue is the thing.
No, he's got Daredevil and Galacta and Jeff. It's got Galactus in the deck. There's no way it doesn't, but maybe it's just also a bunch of Guardians of the Galaxy tech in there. Oh, is it? Somebody says it's Arshiv. Are they playing Arshiv?
It's not Arshiv.
There's no way.
You're just a liar. I think it's Super Giant. He stays in.
I'm afraid of Shang-Chi here, but you can't Shang-Chi in two places.
Not even close, man.
Nice. GG. That's a big 4 cubes, folks. But it's a real deal.
Bro. Not even close, man. This guy is tilting Binks. Are you talking about my friend Nate? He's saying random YouTube chatter is trying to psychoanalyze me and tell me that my friend who I get to hang out with is tilting me? What a weird person, man.
I mean, I know the effect.
If anything, I'm purposefully trying to tilt Nate multiple times.
Yeah, I mean, there's no if anything. You are absolutely, completely doing that. That's not like oh, maybe.
I do it all the time because I think it's funny, man.
Yeah.
Are we playing this Quicksilver?
I don't, because you don't have a 2-drop, and you can play it next turn if you really want to. And the only, if we draw Valentina, we'll look dumb. You have Killmonger in hand. We can play it later. Okay, I look stupid. Sorry about that. Pretty dumb.
Yeah, fine.
I should have seen the Triskelion
exactly like you said, man.
But we did lose a card that I was not thinking about. Oh, whenever the Triskelion could be the second location. Oh no, he got us. So we should be thinking about that. That like he's got Star-Lord, so we probably don't want to play the obvious spot with our thing.
Got Star-Lord, Gamora, and Rocket Raccoon, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So does he have is Groot happening on the right lane right now? I don't hate Shauna, to be honest. I mean, I guess Shauna's in Killmonger.
Shannon mid.
Yeah, maybe. Did they snap?
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. I don't like this shit at all, man.
Sentry, Mason James. We weren't thinking about the line that Mason James proposed, which was Sentry left, lose the game easy. Yeah, we didn't discuss that.
Minus 16-point play.
Angel now jumps from the hand on Destroy. Is that right? Hell yeah.
Correct.
So what, they have a Iron Lad or Proxima.
Or Proxima. We have a Gamora.
I think it's White Widow left every day.
Yeah. That's annoying for them to fill. And we get an angel there.
Is Lauren, you guys cracking this
Hi,
up?
people,
Good.
love
I'm
me!
trying. Now, I guess we don't want the resurrect on turn 5 thing on the right. We'll feel dumb if that's the. What's up, Angel? Welcome to the party.
Why is that? Because wouldn't we get another White Widow? That's pretty good.
Yeah, but then they get a 1/5.
I want to snap.
Sure.
I think Subterranea is so unbelievably much better for us. They're probably going to lose. I guess on turn 3, it's not as bad. I still want to snap, though. I like our position a lot.
Sure. We're ahead. We have the extra mana. Our hand is workable.
Do you like Proxima? Yeah. Okay.
I probably Iron Lad there because I'm a big, strong boy, and I like taking risks.
Yeah, I was thinking probably Iron Lad. Like, we could Proxima, probably just Iron Lad, right? Like, maybe we get a crazy hit. Maybe we get Doom 2099. Maybe we get Doctor Doom. I don't know, man. Maybe get a random card we wouldn't even think of. Maybe get Galactus. That'd be funny. That's content right there.
RC40 correctly points out, always snap on Angel.
Always snap on Angel. I always say that. I always say that. I don't think we have to play this Wasp, huh?
Nope. I really like Valentina in Arisham now. Like
It's
I
a
had to spend
curve, man.
Yeah.
It's a curve.
I think there's an argument to put Cable instead of Valentina in that spot if you have one, but I prefer Valentina.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Cable's a good card. If I were gonna change this, I would put Kate Bishop. I think Kate Bishop is so much better than Cable.
I think there's a reasonable argument there. He snapped. I think that benefits him a lot more than us, and with his hand anyway. I'm fine leaving for 1. It's just 1 cube. Our opponent is real good. I'm fine staying if you want to. Valentina could turn in some awesomeness.
He's
we have
running a Nightcrawler in his deck.
Galactus, man. I support you. You
want to run here?
I run here, but I want to do
what you want to do. We could stop one of their draws. I think they're kind of cooked, man.
Now that's it. Let's take a snap. I'm taking a mental snapshot here of like, okay, they snapped.
Why, 4-cost task
at the end of this game, I want to figure out why they did it.
Fuck you, man.
Let's see.
Maybe it's a Watu.
Dr. Doom can. Oh, yeah, probably is a Watu. Dr. Doom can deal with Death's Domain.
True.
I think that broadly favors us more than him, honestly. The fact that he's Nightcrawler in it changes the calculus, but
probably.
Maybe that's what that snap meant. He just had Galacta. This is rough because every card that he plays in the left is going to get huge and extra huge because we're probably going to play in the left as well.
I want to punch Galacta with Cannonball.
I don't hate it, but if it goes, it's still going to get this turn's trigger as we do not have priority.
That's a good point.
What I'm just kind of spitballing around. You could Lady Deathstrike their Nightcrawler right. You add no power, but you give the ability to win if you get big enough on the mid. But that's a weird line, and just I'm throwing it out.
It's probably a turn 6 thing, though, right?
I can see that. Maybe just Mockingbird and activate the Black Widow. I don't Cannonball here, but I support you if you want to do it. And I probably
go there. I just want, because I can't Lady Deathstrike here, right? Yeah, so this is why the Lady Deathstrike thing, I think, we knew that they had at least Jeff.
Yeah, okay, so that line would have been a disaster. Glad we didn't take it. If they play a Gomorrah left, so we're probably going to play in the left lane, and they're going to play Gomorrah left, and it's going to get to 1 trillion power. We just need to get, I guess, super lucky. I can't think of I can't think of a line that wins here. I think we're just cooked. We don't leave, but what line gets us there, do you think?
What about Taskmaster middle?
Well, then they're going to Gomorrah middle. I think Taskmaster is probably the correct card to play. But I don't know. I guess you're never going to get Goliath value because there's no world in which.
What about Cannonball Middle now? And then we try and do like Taskmaster Thing Wasp or some shit.
I don't hate it.
I think it's our only win condition.
Yeah, that's the important thing that we're thinking about, chat. This play looks ridiculous, but we have to think about with our hand and what we know about their deck. How can we possibly win ever, even if it's unlikely? This is a line that I think maybe gets us there. It very frequently doesn't, but it could, and that's what matters here.
And then maybe we draw armor, you know? Like,
yeah.
Maybe you could just find some random bullshit way to win right. This deck is
Lost for the
insane.
tax match. His deck, yeah. I respect it.
Wasp Taskmaster. Why did you do that?
The casual. How many cards does he have in his hand? I do not see a path to victory here. Thinking out loud, I think that there are some cards in some places that will win the game some of the time, but that is a vanishingly small likelihood, and I don't want to play for 2 extra cubes.
Yeah.
They can move their Jeff. They're ahead bigly in the left. We're not going to be able to compete in the right.
Spider-Man pulling Bite. They probably move Jeff right is the problem. It doesn't really matter. The way that we could win is Spider-Man left pulling that into Lady Deathstrike doesn't even win. I'm just running.
You're right.
Escaped.
I still don't know why they played just the Widow's Bite. Maybe it was just a flex.
I feel flexed on.
LDS gets both, it doesn't get Jeff, which is 6 power.
Oh, they thought they were hot shit with their Daredevil, did they? Hey, do you remember when we put... Oh, I was going to say, do you remember when we put Doom 2099 in our deck? Did you snap there?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This is on, but...
Yeah. Make him have it. My own bladder is about to rupture. I took that opportunity to entertain the guests, so this is I wouldn't say not extremely self-piloting game, but I think you'll be able to handle this without me. Oh, did he snap back? Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's going for 5.
You boys get after it.
It is a disgusting hand, yeah. We just pass. Obligates things a little bit. I think we just have too much power. I don't think they can deal with our power output. I was just going to say, let's be weird about where we play. Let's avoid Guardians here. This. Also, Deathstrike this turn. I think we just go max power. We just go full out power. Oh, good call out.
Doom rules all.
Ouch. I think we probably want to play Mockingbird and Black Bolt. Or we could play Mockingbird, Gladiator, and Copycat, but Gladiator could backfire, and I don't love that.
I don't like losing with the Gladiator. I just joining. I'm just joining.
Cool.
I don't have the context. You make your plays.
We could also just play Mockingbird.
I guess how much power ultimately? If we're adding a bot, it's going to be
8. Well, no, the bot itself is it's a 4, and then it would add. No, the bot is so good, right? I think we just want the bot. And where do we want to play? No, because they can move these. Go here. Everything seems very. Oh, I can't play at middle.
You could do Black Bolt middle for just slightly less power.
I could do Lady Deathstrike middle.
Oh, Lady Deathstrike middle. Lady Deathstrike middle.
That also clears up the Nightcrawler if they play.
I like that. I like that play.
It gives us multiple extra things.
Chad, I don't know if this came up in this game, but Lady Deathstrike kills an unimproved Rocket and Groot, and like there's a lot of that going around right now. This is another thing in favor of Lady Deathstrike.
Yeah, he called out my Doctor Doom right with it. I never had the chance.
Yeah, Collapse Mine was a bit of a bummer, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was weird. But this is so hard to beat. We're getting minimum +3 right. Yeah, so we just clear up both of those. Punch, 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 punch.
Cannonball, is that what beats us here? Oh, that's a bunch of power.
Oh, we always win.
Yeah.
We always win.
What? Oh, okay. It didn't. It was like, oh, the delay.
Woo!
The numbers.
That was a fucking hard person to face in round 3, man. That's harder than 90% of your... That's literally one of the best Marvel Snap players in the world. Now, were they playing a psychotic... Guardians Galactus deck? Which they did have Galactus. We can guarantee that.
That's $100 Galactus. That's a how do you do, sir?
We're paid to win for that shit, man.
Win streak deserved. Oh, yeah, I don't know if I've said this out loud. I play this game under the name Gerald of Galactus.
The Herald of Galactus.
And the Herald of Galactus. And so a lot of people are like, oh, you're that guy. Because I play against a lot of these folks. I played against Butt. I believe I've lost to Butt more than once.
Oh, man. Dude, we just can't lose, bro.
Can't lose. I really like this deck. I do not know how meta dominant it is, particularly with tomorrow's new cards, which I don't even know what they are. But it's got a lot of tools.
I mean, Lady Deathstrike was imperative there for us to win, right? We would have been in trouble with most other cards.
But we had nothing.
Yeah, we saw it with Copycat, but we saw it with Copycat.
Yeah, that was.
I'm here with Gerald of Galactus. If you've ever played against him on ladder, I had some help beating you.
Great game.
GG's, but well played. Very funny deck. Always fun to run into like a a top 20 ladder player in round 3 of Infinity Conquest.
Yeah, I took a screenshot. I played a guy whose collection level was less than 300, and his highest rank was 16.
Rocket
in
plus
Infinity
Groot
Conquest.
plus Rocket plus Groot plus Galactus. So true.
I play a lot of Deadpool's Diner, Twitch Memphis. I got top 10 globally on the most recent one, hoping that there would be a title, but there wasn't. So it was all for nothing.
Former poker pro.
That's right. Inventor of modern escape rooms. I do not snap here. Just hold your water for a minute. But, well, I guess maybe with both those cards.
They're both really good, man.
But, sorry, what's our opponent's collection level?
Have 20,000 infinites.
And random thing, we're almost certainly going to be playing Doom next turn. Sorry, Doom 2099 next turn. So Chimichanga has to come out this turn.
I'm not playing the Morbius either, right?
I don't. No, I wouldn't.
No
I would
reason
maybe
to,
have
right?
not even done Agent for board space reasons because you got all so many Dooms. But I think that we're fine. Just the thrust of it is for the the aspiring Doom 2099 players at home. You got to play the Chimichanga there, or else it's never coming out. I am fine snapping now if you want to.
Yeah, the Goliath is kind of disgusting, right?
Correct.
Smart play. They cut the title. What's up, Revis? They were supposed to have an exclusive title for Deadpool's Diner.
They had it for the first one, and they told you there was one for the first one. For the second one, they didn't tell you there was one, so you could certainly infer that there wasn't one. But I just had nothing going on that week, and so I just played it a whole bunch and hoped.
That's even cooler than that. Just having an exclusive title anymore.
Shut up! You think you're so good, being the best player in the world? Is that?
Oh, I was the best player in the world in 2023, man. I'm washed. That was 2 years ago now.
My video feed has gone away on your screen. I don't know if I.
Thank you. Yeah, I moved one thing around and then everything closed and then everything panics. I got it.
I see that Revis is in the chat. Question for
Hello,
Revis. Significant. If you guys don't know Revis, Revis streams. He plays Conquest so much. Revis. My name is Gerald Philactus in the game. We've played many times. How many Infinity Borders do you have? And is it the most in the world? Because it's an enormous number, right?
We just run here, right? I don't think we have.
Did they snap? They snapped on Sandbar?
Yeah.
And we don't have. I get out of here.
We're an Arishan deck is the thing.
Yeah.
Maybe if we had Doom, yeah, we could stay. But...
Correct. The Galacta is also. We haven't gotten a ton of Galacta value so far this stream, but there would be an argument to staying in that reason.
You're trying to maintain your 100% pixel infinite avatar? That's sick, man.
Oh, another good card to consider putting in this deck is Luke Cage, because a lot of people are running
US Agent.
US Agent tech, and it cooks us. I probably snap here because you can do Doom Legion shenanigans, but I don't know what the rest of his deck is. And maybe
we just win, right? Because we play Doom left, and then we play Legion middle, and then we just play cards, and then we just keep getting Doom bots, right?
I'd say probably. I get if the third location is World Ship, maybe there's an argument to waiting, but yeah, sure, sounds good to me. So Revis has 60. Did I read that right? 60
That's a lot.
I got 23, and I think I'm hot shit.
I wonder how many I have. I haven't checked. Probably less than that.
I gotta think that I'm one of the highest, but I don't know if there's more people like Revis out there that are just cranking them out way more than I am. So yeah, at this point, shoot, that is unfortunate. We're not going to have priority here. I would have liked priority to turn off.
It's fine.
Wait. I was going to say, before you do that, there was an argument to doing Mockingbird now, because then you definitely would have priority next turn to turn off Altar of Death, but your point is taken. That
No, we just get 2 Doombots every turn. There's no way they can keep up with us.
Yep. And they probably have US Agent. This is a...
And we play Killmonger, like... I can't conceive of a possible way that they beat this unless they have some ridiculous, Enchantress... I don't know. I can't even think of a single way. Yeah, see?
Neither could they.
Straight up don't even want to be around anymore, man.
Yeah, so Tire Cactus got your third today. 60 is outrageous. To be clear, I got my 23rd today, and I'm like, I have to think I'm in the top 10 in the world. The fact that Revis has 60 just is like a J curve. I do not think that there are people out there with in the 50s and 40s. I think it's just people like me, a huge gap, and then a couple people like Revis, but I'm curious if I'm wrong.
Location batching isn't real, by the way. We have Hydration Robert with Killmonger. That's really good.
It is really good.
Valentino. Okay, this is probably... I've seen Pam Best touting a deck like this quite a bit. Did I ever Typhoid Mary into Venom?
Oh, man. I don't hate it. Sorry, I'm
obviously one can get stuck, but just a 4-power card if it gets stuck.
It's just one, yeah. No. Oh well. Yeah, and so zombies. has 31. Zombies is a professional streamer and one of the best players in the world. So
Oh, what's up,
I
Zombies?
allow him for having more.
31 borders. I'll check after this game. You said you're 23, Nate?
Well, I got 23 today. Yeah. Somebody had an escape room comment. For those of you who are just joining,
Oh, Angel!
Hey, Angel! Welcome to the party. And she's saying northeast. Can you get some? Can you get the person who asked it? Steven 3D. If you're looking for an escape room recommendation, give me a city name. I can give you recommendations based on that. Northeast is a pretty big area. Snap on that, Angel.
What are your thoughts on just Eliath left this turn? I love early Eliath, man, because I feel like they play Ajax left here. I feel like they're snapping because they're playing Ajax left.
Yeah, I love it.
I want to snap back and play Eliath left. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, I love it.
They're doing something, and we are fucking up whatever they're doing. So that's
and we're gonna have a free, effectively free Mockingbird and Killmonger, and I think we're gonna get big. Yeah, good night.
Night, sweet prince.
Oh, we love a Hydra Bob going middle. And they don't have hazmat.
They don't have hazmat. Just add insult to injury, eh? You're not giving this person. If this person is not having fun, I just want to be very clear. Of fun the opponent is not enjoying this whatsoever.
No, there's no fun.
They're having a terrible time. The amount of salty, just angry retreats, multiple turns left is so good.
That player had a family.
The player had a family, man.
As they said.
Oh man, I don't know how the math works. 9 to 3. I don't think there's any reason to like push a snap by any means, right?
Better players than me will be able to tell you that. This is a hole in my game. I do not have the mental capacity.
Everybody's a base fan.
I'm sure there. For those of you who are, we're talking about.
Lady, thank you so much for the sub. Sorry.
No. That takes precedence. Thank you very much for the 3-month sub. I hope that you subbed on the back of how fun this is. And yeah, not for nothing. The people are like, hey, this is a lot of fun. Perhaps I can go check out Nate's channel after this. And he's going to be. This is fun. No, this is this Binks dynamic that makes the fun happen. You're not going to find this enjoyment on my channel. It's mostly just reading the newspaper.
You don't read the newspaper.
Yeah, I very much like. No, it's a metaphor for boring.
You don't read the newspaper at all, you liar. I ain't never seen you read the newspaper, bro.
In all of our newspaper hangouts, how dare you?
So I think I want to stay, right? Yeah, they snapped. It's like
I think you have to. Again, like the 2 is 3 of it all. I think that you've got outs.
I think I have to be in an awful position to leave. I think.
Yeah.
Legion left into their snap.
Oh, I guess there was an argument for that. Yeah, for sure. Is this Malekith,
like moving
perhaps?
all the cards. I like when the cards move a lot. Look at how much they moved. And I made 6 rainbows on the screen. Because I'm an ally. I mean, are we ever just ripping Tribunal here?
Well,
Tribunal and the Iron Man, right?
I'm just like, the thing is, their deck is going to get pretty tall in a couple of lanes. I don't hate it. I think it's a way that wins.
Into a hazmat deck? Hazmat's not that much.
Tribunal Iron Man right might get it done.
I like what's the like you're saying into a hazmat deck? Like what does hazmat do against Tribunal that it doesn't do against this? Like,
well, we're gonna get
2 more
powerful in
points.
3 lanes. The thing with Tribunals, it prevents our ability to try and compete getting tall in 2 lanes. And if they go tall in 2 lanes, like, we can't do anything about it. That said, I don't see another line.
don't see another lane either, so I'm just gonna do it.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
A lot of cards.
I am Iron
Oh
Man.
my god.
Our numbers keep going down.
Yeah, do you think that we're gonna, when the dust settles, we'll maybe win one lane, perhaps?
We won right.
Did we?
We're tied, right? I don't think this is a good line. I think this is our best line.
Yeah, because of the awkwardness of the cost of our hand, like, what else are we gonna do? Leaving might have been the correct play, but with the cards that we had and staying, what else are we gonna do?
Kill their cage. If I was to kill their cage, that's my only play. And then, like we just, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? We have Killmonger. Hold it down.
I'd hold it.
No, Legion left was probably correct. I think you're right about that. I think Legion left was the better play.
Yeah, I did not think about it.
Certainly agree with that.
Yeah. The question was asked in chat, what is the best, or what is the recommendation of New York City escape room? I think there's a company called Mission Escape Games in New York. I don't know if they're still open or if I'm even getting that right, but they're pretty good, I think. So they snapped
again on us.
So now, I guess now I want to think about it. We have to beat them twice or once, so 3. If we stay and leave, we're tied. If we leave right now,
yeah,
it's still. If we leave right now, I think leaving and staying is the same. Am I right?
no, because it'd be 4-3, so they'd have to beat us twice. But then if they beat us once, then we have to beat them twice. I think we just always stay.
Sure.
I don't feel like leaving at all. I don't think we run here. I think we have a fine hand too. It's not great, but it's not bad.
Do play card though.
But in here just lost to us and trying to give us advice, man. What's going on here, man? But you can't lose to someone and then go in their chat and try and tell them advice, man. Yeah,
I think I read Guardian left here.
yeah, it's pretty easy, right?
That said, we do not have priority, so they might play a smaller card there, but I want to snipe that while we can.
Yeah, I think the Red Guardian's great here. Next time we can like Helicarrier, maybe, right? Depending on how saucy we're feeling. Maybe we don't go right because there's a damn decent chance. I think that Doom is a good non-committal play, right?
Yeah, sure.
Hard to not feel good about just playing Doom.
Yeah. Gives us some options depending on, it's probably going to take I mean, maybe, now that I think about it. Yeah, I'd say do it. And if you might consider activating Scarlet Spider to try and get priority in case you draw an Alioth, but that's maybe a bit too cute by half.
Gene left, wave right. That's a devilish play.
I don't hate it.
Then we could play... Well, I mean, does it really help us that much? I guess if we top deck any decent card, we can play it alongside Doom or Helicarrier. And it probably helps us more than them.
Do you move something out of the lane right now?
We could, but this gives us the option to not have to play left next turn. But we are probably
sure.
going to play Doom.
Question, what do I hate? I hate cilantro. Yeah, I think I like that. How do they... What are the big boys that they could play left? Anti-Venom.
I don't know if they can overcome this. Well, okay, so let's think about... They have probably Man-Thing, right? Wait, does Man-Thing crush us?
You want to take... well, it does, but I mean, it crushes them as well.
True. Yeah, I'll activate the spider, don't worry.
I don't think that you can win right, meaning without investing too much. So the question is, how can you maybe add a bit more power left? I think you want to very much to Medusa Helicarrier mid. Yeah, I think
I'll activate. Everyone chill out. I'll activate. It's only 16 bid. They only have 10. And it could be 21. I guess what we could do is no, because we have to win middle and right.
You're
we have
almost
to guarantee this is here. Damn. 2 Hydra Bobs, man.
I actually don't know. Could we have won that at all? I'm not sure it was possible.
I don't think so.
I
That
don't
was
think
crazy.
there's any combination of cards in any lane or Scarlet Spider going anywhere that results in a win there.
No, they even misplayed. They could have played Hazmat first. No, they couldn't have because then they would reset my own cards.
Tough.
Yeah, I just don't think we had a winning line there.
I think that was the best line. I completely agree with what you did there, but it just didn't work out. That's a shame. Yeah, it's hard to play.
I'm happy with
around.
our stay too. I think we definitely should have stayed in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Really need Dune 2099, man.
Yeah.
A really rough start. Yeah, I would run 2 Bobs in most decks for sure. I don't want Agent 2099 or Dune 2099 as much. But I still do want it, I tell you what.
Yeah.
Being able to get ahead left is really good.
Yeah.
This is very, very powerful.
Just
Are we
don't pull
snappers
any
here?
doo-doo. No, no. I don't snap here.
Why not?
You because so much of they could have Kabitas. It does not feel overly strong. That said, now your confidence is giving me pause. Maybe I am wrong because you're going to have a discounted Mockingbird. You're going to be able to do Sarah. Maybe you're right. The thing is, I'm putting them on the nuts. I guess they would have snapped earlier. I don't know, man.
I feel we can Sarah right next turn, and we're just kind of nasty, man.
Okay.
They do run Luke. It's true. I'm still snapping. Feel good. Jubilee can do great things for us.
She
Great,
can.
beautiful things. If they had Luke in hand, they'd probably be snapping this Quantum Realm themselves.
Yeah. There's the opponent has demonstrated that's not a
Our
strong
Shang-Chi
play.
proof. Good one.
Dazzler's pretty okay. Yeah, perhaps I was a fool to not consider snapping. Oh, that's sick. I don't put Galacta at mid because of you want the extra power made in mid next turn.
What about this?
Okay. Tell you what, I think you're probably going to get priority no matter what, and that'll allow you to do some Goliath shenanigans on the last turn.
Yeah, and then that'll stop that they're trying to do hazmat stuff. Probably Ajax, and they're thinking that they can hazmat to get ahead right. But can you hazmat to get ahead right? Now, this could be a hazmat left. Could be a hazmat left, which is very scary. Could be a hazmat left, which is very scary. Indeed.
Advise any larger than 4-drop that you play in the middle right now is going to add to Ajax's power. I think that's a play. I can't. How can that lose? Or sorry, how can another line be better? I don't think that
so.
they're. I think that it just, if we lose here, we were always going to lose. This is the right play. Here comes the fart, please.
Here comes the fart. Sarah, the fart.
Oh, I forgot you're turning off. Yeah, this is sick. This is checkmate. But there needs to be like a hero gambit on the left.
Let's go get casseroled. Oh, huge, dude.
I love that line. We won that chat because of Binks's line 2 turns ago. that set us up for the Galacta and the Mockingbird. That was incredible. It was great stuff.
Dude, we're on game 5, man. 19-0 playing together. This actually shouldn't happen.
No.
They were very good. They played very, very well. They played incredibly well.
That deck it's a hard counter to ours too. It's very well, not hard. It's medium hard counter to ours. I'm very.
There's
proud
no
of
counter to
us.
RSM because we don't know what we're playing. Neither do they. I mean, what is that game like? What? Dazzler, Sarah, Jubilee.
Yeah. Should have played around it, nerd.
Should have played around it. Let me check how many avatars I have. I'm kind of interested. What is it? It's this button, right?
That is more than I
3,
thought you
6,
had.
9, 12, 15, 19. Could be big number 20.
The avatars, the Infinity avatars, as a function of the amount of time playing Infinity Conquest, you have to be number 1 in the world, Mister.
It's got to be up there. It's got to be up there, man.
I
we had
I
some
play
really good luck.
relentlessly. I play relentlessly, and I have 23. You play once a month. And you have 19.
But you know, this is my job, and like, you're probably better than me at escape rooms, and those are your jobs. So like,
Yeah,
no.
we'll see.
Yeah,
what
oh
avatar
man,
do
I'm
you want?
feeling good, man. What happened to what?
What avatar do you want?
Oh, that's a great question. I haven't even thought of that. I didn't think we'd get this far. Nah, I'm just kidding. I knew we would get this far. Chat, anything that you are thinking, chat? Here, let me switch to
You're
this one.
yeah. Well, now my face is.
Yeah, it's gonna be covering it no matter what is the
I'll-
thing. Yeah,
I'll
we'll
do-
just throw
I'll
you
do
over
this.
there for. We'll throw you over there for a second. There's not too many things I've been really like. I've kind of gotten most of the ones that have been on like my I need to get this type list.
Are there any
Chibi
avatars that
Galacta?
you got for being?
Oh, Chibi Galacta is so good.
I think that's the move. We got Chibi Galacta in the deck. Your reaction. But that's
Yeah.
just for my own edification. I actually don't know this. Is there an avatar that you got for being in the closed beta that like very few people have?
I don't think so. I think there was like Quicksilver and Hulk and stuff, but those all ended up coming out later. Probably should be
I
doing
thought they-
alliance missions or whatever.
I mean, we're capped out. We did it.
I guess
I mean,
that's a good
normally-
point. It doesn't matter. We are
It doesn't
full.
matter. It's good best practice. I want you to get the habit.
Oh, look at you up here, Mister. Look at that. Yeah, Chibi Galacta is great. Actually, I think I mentioned at one point earlier this week that would be the next one that I would go for, and I really like it. I tell you what, it's a good looking card right there, eh? Everyone's favorite Marvel's character. Everyone's favorite Rivals character. Well, let's have at it. Let's have at it. Let's get
do
in
it.
there. Get in there. Let's not mess around. I'm actually not gonna run ads. I'm
That's
gonna
good.
take a quick side. So we're gonna run 3 minutes ads. If you want to see the ads, you can pay $6. You can check see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Oh man, it's now 11:55 a.m. Guess your country. You're plus 12 hours. Are you in Indonesia?
Oh, that'd be sick.
I guess it's
there's
Indonesia.
a lot of people in Indonesia.
A 4th most populated country in the world. It's a fun fact that I always mention every time Indonesia comes up. I feel like 99% of the population. Well, probably not, because a good chunk of those would be Indonesians. I feel like 90% of Americans wouldn't know that fact.
Butt Squad asks, "Who am I?" So Gerald Galactus in the game. I invented modern escape rooms as we know them. That's a little bit of an oversimplification, but it's also kind of right. I semi-retired and now I just play Snap all day. Big Biggs fan. Big huge Conquest player.
And we met because he emailed me his Wikipedia link and said, "Hey, I'm a big fan of yours. I'm Gerald Galactus." I was like, "I know Gerald Galactus." And he's like, "I do escape rooms, and I'm doing an escape room near you, and you should come and hang out with me and do escape rooms." And then we did that shit, and we hit it off. We had a wonderful time, and then we hung out in Chicago one other time, and then we've been chatting, playing Rivals, and playing Snap together ever since.
And
It's nice. It's hard to meet. It's hard to meet friends when you get over 30, man. like one of the hardest things in the world.
Yeah, I'm in my 40s. It's rough. It's rough.
Well, I
gotta
did,
put
you
the
know, I
grade.
was inclusive to you. I said when you get over 30.
Thank you, thank you.
I
I
almost
appreciate
said
that.
in your 30s, but I was trying to be inclusive there. I did think about you.
Objective 84. What advice would you give someone starting a small business? I have survivorship bias, but my broad answer to this question when I'm asked is don't take unnecessary risks. You hear about like, oh, people mortgaged their house and then made a moonshot and succeeded. I was able to start my business while keeping my day job. And only after a certain level of success did I quit my day job and transition full time. So there was never the level of stress that breaks people in half. You know, we all have somebody like this in our lives or have seen this in the world, just somebody that mortgaged their whole life to open a coffee shop or restaurant. It goes sideways and they're devastated. So figure out a way to do what you want to do small and then build from there.
Hey,
Or
let me
be
ask you this.
born to somebody who's
Oh,
very
sorry, go
rich.
ahead.
I was going to say
Yeah.
just be born to a rich person.
That's true. Have a bunch of internal safety nets by having a wealthy family. That's pretty good, man. That's some good advice. That's probably the best advice.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
being honest with
ignore that first part. That's the bit. Sorry, you were asking me a question.
I was gonna say, so in my opinion, because this is also how my small business started, because I technically do own a small business.
Binks
which is
Incorporated.
Be Kind LLC. But yes, which is basically Binks and what I do here. I found that most people I know who did small businesses, the most successful and the most happy ones are ones that started as passion projects, not one that started as a means to make money. Would you agree with that?
I would say sort of, but what is absolutely true is the happiest people that I know that are successful in business started the thing that they were passionate about. And
Yeah.
like,
Maybe not more successful, but happiest.
Certainly some success, some not success, but I loved escape rooms, the video games, and then so it was a natural thing, and I've spent 5 figures. I've
Myst,
done
right?
over-
Myst is kind of like
Myst, yeah, Myst was a big deal in my formative years.
You ready?
Yeah, Chad, are you ready?
Yeah, you ready? I usually play with no pressure, but like
It's catching up now. It hiccuped, and I'm back.
Can
now.
you see me? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. That's good, man. Let me see if the YouTube stream died. I really hope it didn't.
It's probably me.
No, it was me. It was me. It was my
Oh.
OBS. My OBS disconnected. Oh, sick, dude. The YouTube stream didn't die.
Yeah, and
Cool.
chat. If you ever are in this situation, never cancel out of your matchmaking and conquest. Sometimes you do that, and it puts you in a game anyway, and you just lose. So once you hit play, you commit to it.
Dude, what's cool too, because I said, man, I hope the YouTube thing didn't die. People did get hit with ads again, but that's fine. They can have some more ads as a treat. On YouTube, if your YouTube stream dies, sometimes you have to start a brand new one, and all those viewers just dissipate into go into the
YouTube famously creator friendly platform. YouTube.
It's good for making money, but they have a lot of problems for sure. Especially the live streaming side. There's a lot of random weird stuff, man. Lost 1,000 gold this week that way. Oh, 2 of your Infinity Conquest runs died? That's crazy.
I have won a couple of rounds that way, and it never feels good.
I mean, I would feel good, man. I'd get an avatar. Although you're probably going to hit ads again on Twitch. I'm sorry, I can't stop it. I don't even have a button to stop it this time.
He doesn't even want to stop it.
I mean, you know, it does give me money. Every time the ads run, I do gain income. So, like, there's a part of me that likes it. What's up, Zert?
He's the Lord of
Best
Goats.
luck to you, Zert.
Remember the God of Horses a couple of streams ago? Now we got the Lord
God
of
of Horses.
Goats. Oh my God, his collection level is massive. I don't like that.
It's very large. It's very large. It's okay. Wolf Spade on cloning bats could be good. We don't have any small cards to go along with it, which kind of sucks.
But we like that he's not snapping.
Them not snapping is always good. 2 Proxima Midnights. I mean, if you get a Modoc, oh boy, if you get a Modoc, it's gonna go crazy.
Your next card could be anything. It could be a Modoc. Venom on cloning bats is pretty good, I hear.
Hmm.
Oh, no, you got a 4-drop, though. Nah, I don't know. I'm a little... probably a 4-9 is just the better play.
Will we do this and then maybe try and Venom? Okay, this means they have War Machine in hand.
Or
they're fools.
they're drunk.
Or they're drunk. That would be good for us. God, dude, these are just horrific draws, bro.
I probably just keep putting Mockingbird down on cloning bats and try and win that way. That's, I mean, look, if you want to think about it, like that's just what I'm. Venom is. Wait, is Venom better? Do you have a?
Venom doesn't really do much. Well, next turn we can like Wolfsbane and Venom.
Yeah, I think Venom is probably the play.
Venom and then Wolfsbane Venom.
And I was gonna say draw Red Guardian, but you're not gonna.
Yeah, we're not gonna draw at all. Bird then Venom? I don't think so, because the bird doesn't go down by playing a bird.
I don't like that. I don't like that he got lucky that way.
I think this is bigger than playing bird and then Venom by like a lot. Wow, you got War Machine off of this, you piece.
Yeah, and he's got his Ebony Maw, his copied Ebony Maw. I don't know what to do if my opponent snaps. I am not comfortable snapping here because they're going to be able to add a ton of power for the rest of this game. You could draw. No, you're not drawing any more cards. I was going to say you could draw Killmonger, but that's not going to happen.
I mean, we do have very big cards in our hand.
Yeah, and this deck typically does not run a ton of counterplay. So we're afraid of Ebony Maw plus 5 mana worth of stuff or an Infinite.
Yeah.
Is that right? 3. Yeah, I'm not leaving here. Is there an argument to snap? You want to just go huge in 2
Snap
lanes?
to try and get
I don't know
them
what to
out?
do here.
So it'd probably be like this, right? If
I
we
don't
were
know
to
what to
stay. Because the only way they can win left, I would imagine, is Infinite, right? And if they Infinite, then we win.
Yes.
Odds are they have Shang? You think so?
This deck,
Do
I
War
don't
Machine
think this
decks
deck
run
runs
Shang? I don't think so. Okay, there's someone who retreats without ending turn. That's good for us to know.
Perhaps we should have snapped there. I don't know. If the
Well,
if they had not pulled,
I don't know. I think our play ended up looking better than I guess I anticipated it to be.
I'm nervous, honestly. So this is a thing to consider, chat. Like, I am aware of the fact that I'm nervous, and what that means for my play lines and all that.
We're just holding her. No reason to just play her
Oh.
early.
I owe Revis an apology from about 18 months ago. Well, we'll finish this game, but Revis, if you hang out after this game, stay tuned. I owe you an apology.
What'd you do to Revis, man? How dare you?
I gave him an emote that he misinterpreted, and I could have done it better, and he got upset, and it was my fault, and I feel bad.
Revis famously never overreacts to people emoting him, so
Well, like, I should have known better. I learned something from the experience, and I don't want to make anyone upset. I don't like being rude on the internet. Let's focus on the game.
just jokes. I don't like anything that's happening right now, man.
No, me neither.
Oh god, dude, this sucks. Is the space better? I mean, I want to save the Killmonger for like Ebony Maw. Are we just passing, man?
I think I Killmonger here because like what you kind of your next turns are played out for you. You're going to want to Death Strike next turn. You're going to want to.
That makes it really easy.
Okay, yeah, great.
Escaped.
Somebody asked our record. Our record is 19-0.
Yeah, he's been on stream.
Kind of
this is the
unbelievable.
third time he's been on stream, and we've literally never lost a Conquest game. This is gonna be our 4th Infinity Conquest in a row if we get it. Knock on wood. If you have any
And frankly,
around
I'm
you.
pretty chuffed with 19-0 because oftentimes, particularly with Arisham, you play super well, and you just don't get there because of luck. And it's the nature of a game with random number generators playing the most random of the numbers.
I like our hand a lot. but it doesn't beat their nuts. So.
No.
I just like
I
how
don't
our
know.
hand is. I like having a really good curve. We do need to find things though.
Yep.
And Cable could maybe indicate to us that we could have a really good snap. Sanctum is
Sanctum
actually very
Bev-
bad.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you could just cable their War Machine right now.
Yeah, I got you.
And the fact that they did not snap, if they have War Machine in hand, I think that any rational player would snap there.
So it's either top deck War Machine, Bluff Snap. I mean, I think we'd leave, right?
I do. If we had any way to get mid, I would consider staying. But like, why? It's one cube. It's one cube, and our opponent has demonstrated willingness to just leave. You know, before they have to. It's that way.
I think that yeah, if we had like Legion would go kind of crazy, right?
Yeah.
Legion, Isle of Silence. But we can't play with the hopes of drawing stuff in Arishan. It's the wrong way to play the card.
Well, you cannot.
Wrong way to play the game. Are you scorning on one here? I think we're gonna have board space issues.
Yep.
We could
And
win
if you
this
have
game
two-
with just playing Doom 2099 and Doctor Doom, which is kind of interesting. Which is available. Which is available.
These are terrible. Like, it's great to have these two cards. This is, for chat's sake, having both Dooms in your hand is almost always a snap-worthy condition, but not with these two locations. Unless you want to, but I mean, it's not as automatic as it would be without these two stupid locations.
Yeah.
Also, they probably just threw down a Ebony Maw on Dark Dimension favors them.
Makes sense. Is there any merit to Doom 2099 left? I don't know if it's good.
I don't think it's good. I mean, consider how big they could get. I think.
But okay, so let me think about it. It would get us 7 Doombots, right? It would give us 7 Doombots that all buff everything. So we'd have everything would be 9 power. We would have 11 9 power cards. Is that not insane?
Oh, maybe that is good. I wouldn't do it this turn because it gives them complete information of what they need to beat you. You're only going to feel dumb if they storm. Did they snap?
That was me.
Hell yeah!
Wait,
Get it up, bro. I follow your heart. Like, this is now your match to play.
Oh, okay, it's fine. And we got Prio.
The nightmare scenario. Well, there's a couple nightmare scenarios, but you don't want them to storm. Maybe this is storm actually.
That's
Which
great.
looks very
If
smart.
it's Storm now, it is so good.
Oh.
Yeah, see, no, they agree that it's a good play. See? And we're gonna have one more.
Yeah, and notably, I don't.
Oh,
think it's
please don't play everything right. The only way this fucks up is everything goes right. Oh, God, please no. Oh, Jesus, dude.
Holy shit, dude.
It is gonna be animation hell. This is true.
Yeah.
Their clubhouse
see, guys,
timing is a little annoying. They should realize that they can't win left, and therefore probably won't win right. Because we get one more Doombot. And we don't play Doom, we just play biggest card, which is Lady Deathstrike.
Now, do you want to do that this turn? Is it an argument to holding it so you get more cubes? Like, will you? The net, excuse me, the net result being the same?
What if they play Goblin?
Does this deck run Goblin?
Oh man, it could. Doom next turn, you never want to Doom because the Doom bot is so much better. Super Scroll does eviscerate us. This is true. This is Marvel Snap, baby.
Yeah, so I would have held that until the next turn because they just save 2 cubes if they can beat you, and certainly if they snap back. Well, I guess I don't know. They snap back. Do we just have to?
I mean, the whole board gets full here.
Oh, they have played as well.
Yeah,
of course. Of course.
I'm fairly certain we just win. Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
Like I'm not
the winning. I don't think.
Shit. What a funny game, man.
Oh yeah. So I don't think that you would have ever gotten 4 cubes there because they play, and if you don't play, if they have any kind of brain, they'll know that they're going to be cooked next turn. So no harm, no foul. That's fine.
Yeah, I was just scared of some random shit because I feel like we just always win, right? Like I don't know if there's anything they could do that beats us, but I'll just be scared of some random shit.
Chad, as you play this deck, be advised that the Doom bots are ongoing and Spectrum will hit all of them.
This is true. I had my very first Doom 2099 deck as a one with Spectrum. It's very fun.
Chat, they have put an Ebony Maw in Dark Dimension. I'm going to calculate that.
Almost assuredly. So let's think about the rest of their deck, right? Probably Storm Legion.
Yeah.
Probably Infinite.
Yeah.
Outside of that, no fucking clue, man. I'm just
Dr.
gonna
Doom?
this down now.
They have Dr. Doom.
Yeah, almost for sure, right? We don't want to play this in Dark Dimension. Probably left for Fake Out. Very spooky Fake Out. Probably have Galacta or something like that. If you're running Zabu Psylocke, you probably should just have Galacta in your deck, right? Pretty good card.
Yes.
It's a good card, man.
It's a pretty good card. I think I just play this middle and call it a... I guess you're thinking about snapping is what you're thinking
I'm thinking about snapping, yeah. I mean, we have Spectrum and Doom.
I like it. I like snapping here. Make them have all of the cards that we definitely have.
That's a great way of putting it. We're in the driver's seat, baby. 5-8.
But squad, this hand was the grossest. We're all dirty for having laid our eyes on it.
Yeah, it's a good hand, man. That's like a non-Arishem weird Doom 2099 deck hand. Another Doom 2099 game, man. How beautiful.
A cool thing here. Yeah, I would consider snapping here. A cool thing, if you are able to get priority, put your... Oh, I was going to say that helps him for putting Ebony 99. It's a small edge case chat thing here with Supergiant. In this weird mirror.
I think that Ebony Maw coming out is potentially incredibly bad for them.
Yeah. I mean, you have no play. Yeah,
well, no, they wouldn't have played Ebony Maw first anyway. Probably just played Snap just with the Doom 2099.
Yeah. I mean, in Galacta, like, how... They need a very specific set of cards to beat you, which they might have, but let's play it.
I'm about to put the pressure on. Lintar's a little annoying.
They cannot Psylocke into it. Yeah, what I was trying to fumble through is that the Supergiant screws them up much more than it does us.
Lintar's annoying for sure. Wait, we could just...
Yeah.
We're just going to kill them with Legion, no?
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, we kind of need Prio.
I think you're going to get Prio here.
It has to go right, I think. Okay, I don't think they have Doom 2099. But they might.
They would have played it that turn if they had it, wouldn't they have?
Yeah, but it could be 4 cost, right? I could have had it in opening hand.
But no, the turn just now, he played Copycat. He would not have played Copycat if he had Doom 2099 in his hand.
They only had 4 energy. They only had 3 energy.
It's turn 4. Oh, wait,
last
no.
turn was turn 3.
I'm thinking my thing is covered on thing. Yes, of course. I probably don't Legion here. I probably Galacta on Clintar.
I
Maybe.
kind of want max stats. I kind of want Mockingbird.
Well. Oh, you to take priority, you mean?
Yeah, I want max chance to take prio.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's right though. No, because if they play anything, we're not gonna be ahead.
Okay, I think Galacta left is what I do.
Okay.
Oh, and they don't have a War Machine. The War Machine is gone.
And they have none War Machines.
I think do you Legion here, or do you try and take priority?
I think we just
And
keep
Legion next turn.
taking priority.
Yeah,
I
I guess
think they can
how,
win left.
I agree. And like how
I mean,
did
I think they're in so much trouble. Like, I just think we just
I'm cautiously optimistic. Here.
slam stats. Hey, Legion for us.
That fist bump makes me feel pretty good. I think I just Legion middle question mark. Legion or Death Strike middle.
Yeah. Probably Death Strike, just in case they play a card we can hit. You can't land into Destroyer.
Yeah, I support Death Strike middle. I think is the most correct play, and this beats their own. I mean, if they play Doctor Doom, we beat this because if we win whatever lane our
Or
bot ends
plus
up in.
10. Yeah, we just go plus 10. Yeah, we just go plus
Oh.
10 here. They were so screwed with that War Machine timing. That was so
Oh
annoying.
my god.
Wind, aid my hand.
Oh, 20 games in a row, baby! Let's go! Oh my god, Nate. You know what we gotta play, baby. 20 wins in a row as a pair. People said it could never be done. They were wrong. We said after we won 1, that was good. We said after we won 2, it was almost impossible. After 3, it was a joke. And what is it after 4? I don't know, man. It's the best duo in all of Marvel Snap history.
Welcome to the stream. I hope you like the vibe. If you're watching on YouTube,
Dude, that was a
like and
fun
subscribe.
run, man.
It was. Well, it
I
was
think
really
of all
fun.
of our runs, that was the most fun. Like, the battle against Butt was great. The last 2 matches were both really well contested against very good opponents, too.
Interesting. They were interesting games. Fun to kind of work out the lines.
Binks.
I feel like if there was like a doubles Marvel Snap tournament ever, man, I feel like we're going to be hard to beat.
No doubt. Hang on, I need to give some subs. I need the folks that are hanging out. Stay tuned for some subs.
Dude, oh, that was so much fun, man. I think, you know what works so well between us is like, I feel like we both have very, like, it also kind of, oh my gosh, thank you so much, man. Get some gifted subs in here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Nate. You absolute freaking legend. By the way, Big Deal Blake, thank you so much for the Prime earlier. Thank you so much. You absolute legend, Nate. Dude, holy shit, man. This is fun, man. Every match was good. And I just feel like the reason we work so well together is like, I'm kind of like just spearheaded and I just like want to do some things. I think about things in a really funky way. And you like, bring in really good, like smart secondary lines to like everything that we do, or sometimes just primary lines. And you rein me in when I'm being a psychopath, which I need, man. I need, because I will be like shaking wanting to do some things, man. Yo, the Luke Sim, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Appreciate you. If you just got a gifted sub from either Luke or Nate the Great Martin, make sure to give some love. over to the person that gave it to you with your first emote in chat, being a big old Binks Nux. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Not for nothing. I stream too. If you want to click on Nate the Great Martin, click the follow button.
Yeah,
I don't do it.
yeah.
I don't do it nearly as often as regular. I don't have I don't accept subs or anything. I just do this for fun. But if you enjoyed the vibes here, or 50% of the vibes here, come hang out. I'll do some Conquest later.
Oh.
God
damn, man, that was so much fun.
You know, honestly,
I love this game.
I don't know if losing occurred to me. Like, at no point during any of those games was it like, we might lose this. That didn't really cross my mind.
We were never on the ropes, right? Like, I feel like we were never on the ropes. We never went under like 5 cubes, I don't think.
No, there was one where we had 3. It was they were on the ropes.
Yeah, we went down to like 4-4, right? At one point. I think our second match, I think you're right. It was like 4-4 at one point, or is gonna be near there. No, we went to 5 in that match. 5 was the most that we went down ever.
That's not true. Not too bad. That's
crazy.
But Squad, can you, if you're still here, do you mind dropping your list in the chat, like the code? Is that something that that's the most interesting thing of the night, in my view, is that Butt Squad's Guardians of the Galaxy Galactus insanity.
It put us on the ropes more than I think anyone else. Maybe that Psycho move deck was closer, but I think that was just on our not drawing anything in that first game. But yeah, Butt had us on the ropes, man. Butt's real good. It's not serious. Everything's serious. Everything's serious, but oh no, I lost Nate again. Here we go. Oh man,
That's so good. That's so good. I can't imagine. Yeah, 20-0.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think I want to go to Rivals. You want to play Rivals?
Yeah, let's just do some Rivals.
There's something about like every time we go together, we risk this streak, and maybe the one time where we actually play together and we lose, then we can play some more.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
The idea of maintaining this idea that we've never lost a Conquest game together is fucking crazy. Yeah,
at absolute worst case, by switching to Rivals now, we will maintain that another month because this is your day. I guess it's the last day of the month, but man, good work, everybody. Chat came in with some really good lines too.
Yeah, chat reeled us in a couple of times for sure.
Hell yeah!
I need to make sure to spend my damn medals, dude. I lost the variant. I lost the variant by not spending medals.
Oh, that's rough.
Recently, I felt like
reminder to everyone in the chat: in approximately 12 hours and 4 minutes is the end of the season. So spend all your Conquest medals by that time.
Cool. Picky for the stream. Oh man, that was so much fun, dude.
It was really good.
That was so much fun.
I agree. Like, there's great opponents, entertaining opponents, great games. Great games. We did it. Do you remember when you played Doom 99 on Bar Sinister, and we just needed not all the bots to go in the right lane, and then they
was so scary, dude. Because there was nothing we could do. If that happened, we just couldn't do anything because of the thing. Oh man, that was very funny. That could have hurt real bad.
That would have been I think that was maybe only 2 cubes at that point, but still, yes, that was a very funny almost thing that happened.
Oh man. Okay, what do we get? We get all the cheap shit.
Revis, thanks for hanging out.
If I buy Infinity Conquest tickets, do I get to hold them for next week?
No.
Really? You lose all
the math. The math behind doing this, it is worth it to buy a 600, whatever they cost. It's worth it to buy it if you win one game. When you enter Infinity Conquest, play one game and win, you have recouped the same amount of medals that you would have spent on the ticket. So
what if unless you're not going to do that,
then you should not, and just dump it all into the one, the other things.
Wait, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to have enough.
We can do a little bit more to get you to where you need to be, or you can do that offline.
We need 5 more
after the Rivals.
I don't really care about the titles because I get I have the
You know,
best title.
and you're
already.
never going to use a different title.
It's true. I could probably just rip my gold tickets. The cheapest it would be 34446. No, 34445. That's 1700. I would need 300 more.
Do you have any silver or gold tickets that you?
I think
have
I
not used?
do. So what would I do for that? I would go to
Yeah. So enter the games. Yeah, as you're doing, and then I think.
I just do-
Yeah.
Right?
I see how much you get. I don't actually know offhand what your.
it's like 40 or something, right?
75. You got it.
You always have so many gold tickets to Born? Yeah, me too. Well, this is all I do. I show up, I play one Infinity Conquest, I win, and then I just don't touch the mode again for a month, man.
It's unnecessary if all you do is win.
It's a great way to enjoy the format, man, I tell you what.
For those of you who don't know, in the Binks Marvel Snap Alliance, there's a huge delta between the super performers and the super slackers. And Vash right there in the chat, Vash and Gar Saxon, who was there earlier, are just heroes among men for the bounty points. It's just bonkers. So thank you guys.
Yeah, they do work, man. They do work. And yourself. Don't discredit yourself, mister.
That's the thing, is I put in the work, I play the games, and they still both beat me reliably in a way that, like, that's real dedication. I'm not in it. I'm in it for the love of the game. I'm not helping shit. I don't want any of you to have any benefit. I'm doing it for me. Those guys, they're doing it for everybody else.
Definitely not getting carried. You're getting carried a little bit as a treat. Everyone can get carried a little bit as a treat. It's your God-given right, man.
We go on vacations. Things happen in real life. Can't log in every 8 hours necessarily.
Let's see if maybe I can get at least one of these titles. These menus are so hard to work through them sometimes.
I remember when they first launched it and like there was extra animations. That was a time.
Can't get the one that I want. Which is okay, is a spider problem. Look at that. Give me, girl.
We did it, and we're 20-0 still. We didn't risk any chicanery, any shenanigans.
No chicanery at all. Oh, we don't even need to go to an ad break. All right, we're gonna swap over to Rivals. Once again, you can stick around. We are gonna play Rivals together and hang out for, I don't know, at least an hour, maybe a couple hours. We'll see how both of us are feeling. But make sure to go check out Nate's The Great Martin. I think I might have already.
You gave me a couple
shout out a second
certainly
ago.
continue to do so, and I invite you all to come hang out or like watch some clips. It's some good content, good Conquest content.
He's very, very good at Conquest, and if you're someone who likes like how, because he gets me to talk about plays a lot more, and he talks through plays a lot more than I do. So if you're someone who kind of likes that aspect of things and really kind of digging into the nitty gritty of like decision making on a turn by turn basis, he's absolutely incredible. No, not later tonight. I'm guessing you mean tomorrow, right? Or did you mean you were going to stream Conquest later tonight?
Broadly. No,
I can almost guarantee you it didn't mean tomorrow.
No, I don't have the stamina. I don't know how you people do it. And by these professional streamers out here be like, yeah, I'll just do 8 hours of Snap and then some other stuff. After we're done with Rivals, I will sleep for 4 days. It is unbelievable how tiring this is to like be engaged and to make the right decisions and all of this and more. It's just unbelievable. So no, God no. I'm not streaming later tonight.
But I'm probably gonna cut your video, so if you want to wave and say goodbye to.
Hey, it's great to see everybody. Soon I'll just be talking to everybody.
Yeah, you just hear his sultry voice, and that's it. That's all you get. Okay, let's swap over, play some Marvel Rivals. A couple characters got added to Marvel Rivals. They showed off Mr. Fantastic. Did you watch that at all?
I watched the video. I'm excited. I like his kit. I hope that he's what they're doing with Mr. Fantastic seemingly is bridging a little bit of a gap. You know, he's a duelist, but he could kind of be an off tank in a way that I think is very exciting if they're going to lean into that and not be glass cannon duelists and big hulking slow tanks and kind of blur the lines a little bit.
Well, isn't he? He's a duelist that can like get a bunch of extra HP, right? It's like funky.
Yeah, and he's like reflecting stuff. In the way that his kit looks like it works, having watched a 1-minute video, it seems like he will be able. The optimal play will be kind of off tanky. Like he wants to get up in there in a way that a quote unquote Vanguard would want to. Now, when we did Rivals previously, I was all Mantis all day. And that's probably what I bring out whenever I want to perform the very best. I have become Moon Knight pilled since last time. Now, I will function in whatever
throwing things at an Ankh?
I do. I like not having to aim is my primary goal in this game, and Moon Knight is all about that. So we'll see if I'm allowed to play Duelist in the quick play. That is the downfall of quick play is you often get matched against 5 DPS, and you better play something else.
Dude, I always get so salty, man. When like there's like a lobby and like there's like 3 duelists and like 1 healer and like 1 Hank selected, and then they just like pick like Iron Fist.
Yeah,
I'll just always be in team chat, just be like, yeah, that's what we needed that's what we needed an Iron Fist.
Jarvis, match me with 5 of the best players.
Yeah, no, that was a great choice. That was a great choice for you to pick Iron Fist there. That was the last pick. Smart. Or if I'm the only healer, I'll just say, can we get another healer as a treat? And it actually works surprisingly well.
That's a good turn of phrase. You're not putting people on the defensive there.
What the hell's a healer, man? So true.
I'm actually really excited for Ultron, because it seems like Ultron might be kind of the like a DPS healer hybrid in a way that is exciting. And if it's not even good for me to play, that other people will play it and accidentally bring heals to the mix.
We love healers, yes we do. Yeah, new healers coming in is always great because people like to play a new character, and that means people are forced to play healer, which is great.
All right, I've snap picked Moon Knight, but I will unpick that Moon Knight if it
well, do you like being invisible?
I sure do if I ever remember to use it, which I never do.
Yeah, that's the hardest thing, man.
So I don't want you to be Cloak and Dagger just for the synergy here, because I will never remember to use it. But if you want to play that character, then please, of course, do so. And I don't know if you... I was going to say, I don't know if you experience this phenomenon, but with hero shooters like this, there are times where I will be out of my mind good. Like, truly just next level godlike. And then there will be times I'll just... 3 left feet. It's unbelievable, the delta. And so I'm hoping I'm bringing my A game, but if I am not where I need to be, I will switch off DPS.
We did get 2 healers, 2 tanks, 2 Yo, what's up, Paper? Welcome in, welcome in. Paper, dude, we gotta play this game. I always get nervous. I always see you playing, and then I don't want to bother you. We should play sometime. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it, Paper. If I have any mods in chat, can you shout out Paper? If not, I will after the game. Just got GM? Yo, that's crazy. I alt-tabbed to
change my volume settings, and I lost your audio. So if you're hearing me, I'm not hearing you. And if you're not hearing me, then this is into the void anyway.
I am hearing you, but you can't hear that I'm hearing you, so I don't... Okay, you are dead. It's really nice to be able to hit Storm without having to aim. It is one of my favorite things.
I got your audio back.
It's exciting. I'm gonna die. Maybe I won't.
Maybe don't die. I don't want to tell you how to play the game or anything.
You know, you can tell me the things like don't die. Don't die is pretty good advice. I do have an ult, but I feel like we're kind of dominating. It felt really weird. It felt like we were getting our ass beat at first. But yeah, Paper, I don't really like comp. I got to gold. I just started to realize I just straight up wasn't having a fun time. And I started to realize everyone I would watch who would play this game who was playing comp wasn't having a good time. So I made a strong decision to just become a quick match hero and then just play quick match so that the games don't matter. I've went back to very much enjoying the game.
Yeah,
But people
exactly.
also love this for the very competitive side of the game, which is also very fair and valid. I'm just annoying the shit out of that storm every time she pops up.
And
Sorry,
the
go ahead.
rewards aren't that great. Like, well, you get gold, you get the... Oh god. Don't die. Once you get gold and you get the outfit, you got to get pretty high to get anything else. And I'm not that good.
Never miss.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. They felt like they came out real strong, and then that was pretty easy.
It's pretty easy when you're good.
It's no fun, but I wanted the emblem for the first season. That's fair. You know, some people like that kind of like suffercore competitive type gaming.
Suffercore. It is.
For real though, like people just like. I mean, that's why. Do you know how many people play fucking League of Legends, bro? Like, it's crazy, man. I don't know. I've never had that. Like I've never gotten super competitive in like almost any game. I guess except for Marvel Snap, but I'm still don't really care what happens 90% of the time.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
playing that
team
anyway.
team games, particularly like this, have a real different dynamic. Whenever your teammates can make you lose when you play well, it just does something to the human psyche that I think people should study for generations.
Once you get to Diamond, you can ban Hela and Hawkeye. The game opens up a lot. Yeah, well, they're getting nerfed. What? Probably the 10th or something. 3 days. So
Yeah, I'm a Captain
maybe
America.
the game will be a really
player.
good spot. I think I'll probably just do the same thing. Get to gold. Maybe I'll have like a fun like road to plat. Try and like grind to plat or grind to diamond or have some gold. Maybe get some people who are really good, like coach me or something. I don't know. We can find some fun stuff to do.
I think there's something for me, my game, and this might apply to you as well. Changing the mouse sensitivity settings to like what works for my brain and hands is probably something worth exploring. I don't know what that would be though. Like, you know, people change that shit and then like their game gets dramatically better.
Where's she at? Where's she at? Oh, let's just stay up here. Why are you going down there? She's the Wrath of the Goddesses down. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Okay, I thought it was over. I
How
thought
did
the Wrath
how
of the
did she
Goddess
get
was
up
over.
there? She climbed? Oh, she did go up. She landed on top of me. That bitch. How dare she? What is wrong with her?
All right. And it never happened.
I didn't want to. It's like, why'd you go down there, man? The Wrath of the Goddess is down there. That's so scary.
I kind of thought that she had calmed down, and she had not.
No one's captured the point yet.
I think that's about to happen. Oh
You're
god.
dead.
I got hawk-eyed.
You do be clicking heads, man. It's something he's very good at.
I just went from 100 to 0. What a stupid character.
Yeah. I just panicked there. I'm not gonna lie, that was full panic. I don't know if I could have survived that either way. I probably should have just seen her when she ended up on top of me though. That's probably my best line. Oh, now we're gonna start dying on the point because I'm not there. Oh, the disaster.
A thing that I would like to see in
Can you not, Scarlet Witch? I don't even have my right click again. Oh my god.
It's alright, it's alright. We're gonna be fine.
We are
Go back
winning.
and-
This is true. This fucking Scarlet Witch just pisses me off, man. She just appears on top of me.
It's also
What the hell is hitting me?
probably Hawkeye.
It looks like, you know.
Alright, Scarlet Witch is gone.
Go in the. Oh, I'm gonna kill this Penny, dude.
The goddess is about to be very upset.
Oh. Feeling the wrath of the goddess. Why does she wait so long? I keep thinking it's gonna be like over because I don't see it.
No,
But she waits like 10 seconds between setting it up. She really sets herself in the right position. Yeah, I think this is a bit of a mulligan round.
Yeah,
Okay.
a little bit. I think Penny is a really interesting design, but it's I guess unfortunate that she's so much worse pushing in.
Yeah. I think that people are also pretty bad at pushing in with her. Like, there's also that.
No
like,
argument
like
there.
she's certainly worse, but you can make it happen. Like, you know, you can get a couple of good webs and stuff like that. And I feel like there's some net, like, you can kind of try and like bait people out and like find a good spot to get your nest going. But absolutely on defense, she's just way better. Like once you establish a point, you can just be so locked down.
Yeah.
So funny when you just have a nest up and you end up getting like 30 mines and just like one
Yeah.
flank point, and then you just watch like an Iron Fist walk around the corner and just get deleted.
Looking completely away and then just getting a couple of free kills. It's a great feeling.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? Time to shine.
I always give people that, and it gives like a 10% movement boost or something for like 1 second. It doesn't really do anything, but I always do it. It's optimal. All right, Doctor Strange, let's keep you alive. I can get to both of you. I wouldn't pop your head out until I get to you. There's a Thor and a Captain America behind us. Was that just Captain that got me? No, it was, yeah. They killed everyone. Not good.
Capture the mission area. Let's take a step back.
Our Mantis is just running in, man. I guess we can go from the side. I usually like going to the left, but
I'm fine going with other people.
I guess this is the high ground. There's a Captain.
I'm a high ground enjoyer.
My time to shine. Us against the world.
Oh god.
My time to shine.
I'm just bamboozling this Hulk. It's not working. It's no longer working. Ugh.
I am probably going to switch to a tank here.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. Like, what changed between the first game and now?
Team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Alright, we're going in there.
Oh, that's so cool, man.
Alright, I am not going in there.
I love that headshot that they were aiming at Hela and missed so bad that they hit me in the head instead.
I think the answer to your question is,
Time to shine.
is Hawkeye. We're getting Hawkeye pretty good here.
Well, they're pushing too far, so maybe we can kill them here and then... Or not, I don't know. They are pushing too far. This is stupid of them. This is what I always yell at my own teammates for doing. This could be how we win, but I don't know if we're going to have enough time to get to the point.
I can maybe get there. Oh, no, I'm about to get Hulk. Or, Punishers. That is really bad, unfortunate. I was gonna touch the point, but then I ran into a Punisher who ulted, and that's GG.
Tried to sneak past the Punisher ult. I think that was their... Oh, wait, how did the Punisher have another ult already? Didn't he just ult?
It might have switched characters?
That was a weird game.
Yeah, I was 10-0 at the beginning of that first round. Just couldn't get established.
It was weird. I wonder, maybe they had someone who like dropped out. Maybe it was 5-on-6 and we didn't notice. So we had someone who was a healer and then they swapped to something else and then someone... I don't know, man. That was weird.
I'm not worried about it. That's the beauty of quick play. Just good game, go next. Who cares?
Wait, we had someone on our team with 50 damage and 170
I think, no,
healing.
they just joined. We had somebody who left right before the game ended. and so that person got in and died
Everybody's a
once.
Binks fan.
Yo, Bot, thank you so much for the 4 months. Got SVP. That's exciting.
I feel pretty good. It's the power of Moon Knight whenever it's working and not getting Hawkeye one-shotted.
Helkin says let Nate know I say hi. That was a long time ago, though. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to see Helkin. I'll try some penny business.
I am the god of thunder and
Tank it up.
mightiest avenger.
I really like playing penny on defense.
See if we can get a Hella here. Hella would be great. That would probably be our best pickup.
You remember
hate
that
when-
time?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say that time when we played Conquest and went 20-0. Do you remember that time that
I
happened?
do, man. That shit was awesome.
Or feasts.
Well, what are they picking? This pisses me off so bad. It actually might be like my biggest pet peeve
What's that?
is when people don't pick a character.
Oh, yeah.
Like they're gonna be late now. They might just be DCing. I don't know.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, I just screamed at our
You
team.
have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I was
I'm never leaving this web. In case you're like, hey, maybe he'll leave this web. No.
peace as well.
Here comes trouble. We're being targeted by a sniper.
Last Black Widow player to exist. I'm gonna go around and kill her. I'm gonna go on a little adventure. Hello.
Got her pretty low for you.
Cowardly sniper is finished.
It's the penny stun is crazy long distance.
Plus, you get one every 3 seconds. Oh, I can't be in here. They're getting healed. I'm not.
We must away.
Thank you, Jeff.
Whoever they are, they don't
Keep
look
it up.
friendly.
Watch this place closely.
All right. You guys.
Keep your heads down.
No, I'm too far in.
Us against the world.
I have 3 viewers. She died to
See, us against the world right into my mine explosion.
An enemy strikes from great distance.
Hi. Oh. Lost the 1v1. We have triple tank. I think I'm gonna swap to I think I'll swap
Rogue?
to DPS. Oh, no, do we have a Luna? We have a Luna, right? We don't have a Luna. Yeah, we'll go Squirrel.
When other people
That wasn't an
discover
instruction.
powers,
I just
they were
know
like,
how you're a
"Wait,
squirrel girl enjoyer.
squirrel?"
And I
It's
think
Namor or Squirrel Girl. If we have Luna, I usually go Namor, but
Behold, dark child!
Friends, gather around. Okay, Spider-Man.
is it spider time?
I've heard it was spider time.
I haven't hit a single shot.
Rainbow stands with you.
Streets are saying it's spider time? There's no one to shoot, man.
I feel like now, we're dying a little bit here.
Plasma. Us against the world. Time to go nuts. An enemy. Right there.
No, my webs and my mines.
Take out your nest.
Yeah, they did.
Rude.
Hella's dead.
It's Namor. It's Namor, man. You can say anything you want. Don't let the rules of the world try and hold you back. You can literally say anything however you want. It's the cool thing about being alive. People also say it's not Magento. They're wrong, too. That was stupid as fuck of you.
Only 60 seconds left. I need assistance.
Did our Jeff dot? Where did our Jeff go?
Vehicle in its tracks.
They said yummy yum. Oh, they did catch some people. Are we gonna do the thing where you don't let the door open? This is so weird. I've only had this happen one other time.
I was able to make a portal and get there before. Right, I wasn't able to save the point. Anyway, I was able to not save the point, but yes, stop any progress from happening.
Where did this cloak go?
I don't know. Actually, I was following him.
They're all on the point. Yeah, we just went the wrong way. They went around us somehow.
Oh shit!
Wait,
I'm
wait,
too,
wait. You can call him Aquaman. You can do whatever you want, man. Where was your oyster?
What we got here?
Putting man-made restrictions on yourself is the only way to make sure that your wings don't flourish as widespread as they possibly could, you know?
How magnanimous.
No, is it magnanimous and just a cope for me not knowing how to fucking say words?
I mean, what is magnanimity?
Yes, but
Time to go nuts. Right there. Us against the world. Take your lives elsewhere. Oh, now that's a snap. It pleases me to be. Chin up. Oh, we better oh, we better scamper.
everyone's pushing too much. I don't know if you're part of that
I've
pushing
come
too
back.
much crew.
I'm Venom. I push. That's what Venom is.
Venom do be diving. He's a diver.
Time to go nuts. Hell unleashed.
Can we stop unleashing hell? Is that too much to ask?
I think I don't actually think that's too much to ask.
They should give Hella more than 1,000 HP. 1,000 HP is honestly not that much.
Oh no, Thor ulted. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, dude, it does fucking suck. This shit does suck.
They're clumped up in a way that is kind of annoying, but they're not pushing at all, so that's fine.
You know what's great? It's great for the grenade launcher character. You just lob shots right in there. You're bound to hit someone. Why did you put the ball up there?
Here's an enemy now. That's a snap. Got him, Tippy.
I don't know where I shot.
I did not clock exactly how close their spawn was. It's very close, turns out.
Soon they will fail.
I can't hit this Thor, man.
Oh, they're on the point. They're back diving a little bit. You probably know this.
Yeah, I'm dead. And they killed me. Killed me with their guns. I'm 5-4. I'm actually playing horrifically bad this game.
10 seconds.
I haven't noticed how awful I've been playing, but it's pretty bad. Maybe this is why.
Now
I
that
like
it's
quick
overtime,
match.
I might switch to Moon Knight,
You'll have to keep fighting until
and because they have to stay on the cart the whole time, and I can put an arc near. Yummy, yummy.
Time to go nuts. Behold, I'm ready to put on a show.
Fucking Luna ult, stupid.
Oh, I love it. Our enemies are here.
I don't want to behold Dark Child. I can't hit anything, man.
We are undefeatable.
You're undefeatable, look out. Maybe I should swap to something else.
Sure. This is what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you're really good, and sometimes you're really not really good.
A penny.
Leave them to Khonshu. Armed and behold the god of thunder.
We are beholding you, the God of Thunder. It's very scary.
This is gonna hurt. Another epic victory. Big win.
Oh, that's a good game there. I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back and play another quick match.
Very good.
Are you cool with that?
While
Any
he's doing
test?
that, chat, tell me about, let's see, what day of the week is it? Your weekend. Did anyone do anything cool this
Check
weekend?
these
I want to hear
sick
about it.
Just forgot to run the ads.
The cowardly sniper is finished. The wrath of Asgard.
Worked all weekend. Awesome. Sorry to bring up the bad memories. What is that Rainbow Pit? Tell me what that entails. Also, I like to imagine that this is not actually Nate, but I'm the squishable in the rear of Binks's camera, just talking to you guys. Oh, sure, but like, what do you do to celebrate? Like, you guys have eat food, you have a dance party. How does one get down in the Dia de Reyes?
What's up?
Hurrying up. Mine's in place.
The weekend for making the monies. Let's go.
Hot chocolate and food. Yeah, chocolate and food is great.
Time for some fireworks. We're better when we work together.
One more round?
Yeah, absolutely.
Enjoying a delicious carbless. This is a celebratory drink.
You're having what now?
Called a carbless. It's a
The
carb-free
heroes could make
seltzer.
all the difference.
Oh,
Very tasty. I feel like Moon Knight's wide open for you.
no,
I
I'm.
finished the fight that my father
oh.
began. I hope I make him proud.
I am the god of thunder and the
This is
mightiest
at least until it
avenger.
becomes the escort part. This first part is prime.
Prime penny
mixed
time.
territory. Yeah.
Might even call it spider time.
I think we might find that it's spider time.
Rainbow Pit said there's hidden plastic figures on the cake. If you pull it, it's good luck. Also, you lose and owe everyone tamales. What if you eat the plastic?
Yeah, I've always wondered
Is
that
that a
about
scary
king
thing?
cake.
30 seconds.
You guys know king cake? They just put like chokeable objects in your cake.
What manner of creature are you?
It's a New Orleans thing, though.
You enter my realm.
Yeah, but I mean, this cultural phenomenon of putting shit that will kill you in your cake seems like so
Then you're dumb. What if I'm not dumb? I'm just gluttonous and I'm stuffing cake into my mouth. I feel like there's those two different
Battle
things then.
starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Like me, I'm Torbjorn.
You have to
The
stop.
Overwatch heads will get
You're
that
in the
one.
mission area.
Don't be afraid to come back to the web where the mines are.
Pushed a little too far. Trying to grab the venom and pull him in.
I'm trying to help. Trying to help. Us against the world. Spider mode.
Should be actively looking for the pieces of plastic in the cake. That's fair.
Yeah, you should be. Feels like you shouldn't have to, and like the penalty for not doing so, this doesn't seem commensurate with the
Fucking
enjoyment
dumb.
of the cake. All right, I think we lost the point. I'm going to switch my character now.
Still, I'm trying to help.
Jesus Christ. And they walloped us there. Got 4 kills total. Rough.
Yeah, I mean, we held him for a minute. I'm not too embarrassed about the performance.
I'm embarrassed about my performance, but I'm getting there.
I have killed the
Oh,
Punisher.
what's going on? The last few times I've booted up this game, I feel like I've been playing not very good at all. But that just means that there's more room to grow and get better. That's the thing.
Oh, God. That was a well-placed whale that I backed right into.
Hey,
Nice.
did
you
you
kill
just see
people
it
with your
throw
ult?
all through something? Yeah, it kind of went crazy. I got a double. Ooh, and I'm back. And we're back.
That, team up or whatever is, stupid.
Which one?
The fact that you can just come back to life whenever.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
It's unbalanced.
Well, you know, revive mechanics aren't good in games like this, so just stop thinking about it.
Oh my God, I am getting blown up.
You could have done the light. Very nice of you. Yeah, fine. I'll go kill your mantis. If you want to force me to. Oh my God! Fuck you, mantis. Oh my God, man. How is she getting away from me? she like speed up herself or something? I just ugh. Just got embarrassed by Mantis. Man, she beat me one-on-one.
I mean, Mantis is like not a joke. Yeah. Oh, you got died to a healer. No, like, no, she's for real. She's a serious business.
Better stop that vehicle.
Oh my god, dude. Playing so bad. This is the worst fucking map in the game. This map is so stupid. Every single time I play this game, there's like 1 or 2 points where I'm just like, this just shouldn't exist. It's just terrible design.
We are undefeatable.
Mantis is just fat. She just has better base speed. I thought all characters had the same base speed.
She runs faster, like with full health, I believe is how that works. And Luna runs faster when like she has momentum.
Yeah, I knew the Luna thing. I think I'm just staggering. That's probably the biggest part of it.
Hiding for that.
Ring around the rosy here.
Don't give them another inch. Or
That was a good pick.
against the world.
There's a panic ult, which is good for us. Alright. Oh, baby, we're so back. The amount of back we are, I can't even explain.
It's difficult to understand.
It's like I just remembered how to play.
I am having trouble jumping up to where you are. The Hulk.
That's okay.
tank.
I'm good. Oh, you just wanted to hang out with me up here?
I mean, I wanted to punch things with you as a punching team.
I like being a punching team with you, mate. Oh, we have to give them some
They're marching
space here.
forward, kind of.
Double KO.
Get out of here.
Woo! Where you going, Moon Knight? Where you going, buddy? The punching boys are here. We're punching you. We're hitting you with a damn hammer.
I feel like we've now achieved moral victory. You know.
Yeah, I'm fine. I was very sad for a second there.
The beasts have fallen.
Our healers are doing a great job. They're making my life a little easier.
Just embrace the light.
I'm running away.
The moon haunts you. Judge, jury, executioner.
Okay, that is every ult that they have.
Jesus Christ.
We are undefeatable.
Don't worry, I have my ult, which is the best ult.
Yes, that's what we need.
Us against the world.
I think this might be my last game, win or lose.
Yeah.
By the
It's-
eye of Agamotto.
Oh my god, the Punisher turret is so much damage.
Oh,
Jumped on the healers right as they turret had visibility on me.
Only 60 seconds left.
aw, man.
Well, you can't expect to win.
I'm fine with our recovery there. It would be
Yeah, we
cool
played
to
a lot
win.
better. Once again, make sure if you're here, go follow Nate the Great Barton on Twitch. He plays, a good friend of mine, really cool dude. Say goodbye, Nate. Thank you so much for being here.
Hey, take it easy, Binks. Take it easy, Twitch chat. Have a great night.
It's great hanging out with you, man. We'll get together and play some Marvels again soon. 20-0, baby. Peace. Well, that was a fun stream, man. 20-0. Another victory. We gotta be back next month with the comeback. Let's find somewhere to rage, y'all. New deck video for the first time in 3 weeks coming out tomorrow. Sorry for being bad about that. Never mind, I'm not sorry. Let us send you over to friend of the show, Brittany. I love Brittany. Yes, we do, folks. Feel one refresh your evening. Have fun over in Brittany's stream. I will see y'all tomorrow night. We're back on track with everything. I hope you have fun. Peace.